we are going to start episode 3. We did have a little sneak peek of what is to come for this episode, but I guess we'll watch it again, so enjoy the preview again. Also, before I jump in, I'm 2 followers away from reaching my goal, so very, very excited, which means I'll be playing Cadence of Hyrule very, very soon. Yeah, thanks to those that have followed and subscribed as well. Appreciate the support. And with that, let's go. Episode 3, Turnabout Academy.
Themis Legal Academy, a prestigious high school with alumni in the highest echelons of the legal world.
October 24, 1:25 p.m. Themis Legal Academy. Oh no, I'm gonna be late. I'm late. I'm very, very late. Phew, finally. So, this is it. The illustrious, oh my gosh, I'm already struggling, help. Illustrious Themis Legal Academy. Illustrious. I got there, guys. It's okay. This is the place where many distinguished lawyers and prosecutors got their start. When news spread that Mr. Wright had gotten his attorney's badge back, he received a call from the school asking him to pay a visit. Thanks, Rain. Mr. Wright brought us along hoping we'd learn something from the experience. But no, I had to go and blow it up by getting here 30 minutes late. At least it's not all business today. After all, today's their school festival. School festivals. I always see these kind of things in Japanese environments. That makes sense. Japanese schools. Animes specifically. Because they don't do that here, really. Well, not this kind of festival anyways. In Australia. Wow, this place has school festival written all over it. Literally. But why all the cold stares? Is it because everyone's in a school uniform except me? Well, I like the way I dress. Wonder where Mr. Wright and Apollo are. Your attention, please. This is an announcement from the mock trial committee. The mock trial will begin shortly. All students and faculty, please proceed at once to the lecture hall. Thank you. Sounds like a mock trial is about to start. But where's this lecture hall? Looks like all the students and faculty are heading that way. Might as well join them. Maybe I'll find Mr. Wright and Apollo there. Well, I don't really know where in the timeline this is kind of based in regards to this whole game, because this is definitely before Apollo departs, so maybe about before. Anyways, this must be after episode 3 then. Episode 2, excuse me. This must be the lecture hall. Wow, they spent some serious money on this place. Yup. Imagine lecture halls looking like this. One day in the future, it probably will. The district court can't even compete. Hey, Athena, over here. The boys! Ah, Mr. Wright, a pilot. I've been looking for you two. I'm so sorry I'm late. It's okay. Sorry we couldn't wait for you. But we didn't want to be late for our meeting. Lucky for you, the person we're supposed to meet also seems to be running late. Mr. Wright? Mr. Justice, it seems Professor Court has yet to arrive. What? This is quite the look. How unprofessorial. Oh my gosh. What? How unprofessorial of her to keep visitors to our esteemed institution waiting like this. I just had a stroke. What the heck? I shall make her right. I will not. Oh, who do we have here? Oh right, you haven't been introduced yet. Ah yes, you must be the young lady Mr. Wright was telling me about. I am Aristotle Means, a professor at this hallowed hall of learning. I oversee the lawyer course here. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Athena Sykes. I just recently got my attorney's badge myself. It's nice to meet you too. How wonderful. So vigorous and vivacious. You just earned yourself a gold star. Oh, that is horrifying. Wow, thanks. That big smile of his is kinda scary. Kinda? It's really scary. Looks like the mock trial's about to begin. What are we going to do about our meeting? Oh, speaking of the mock trial, do either of you know what it's about? Oh, but I thought we had sent a pamphlet to your office. Right, the pamphlet. Whatever happened to that? You won't be seeing it again. Tracy used it for the old rip it up and restore it trick. Unfortunately, it didn't work as advertised. Well, it seems I had better explain the situation then. Thank you, Professor. Themis Legal Academy. Now, does anyone have any questions? I do, Professor. Could you tell me about your school? What an excellent question. Here's a gold star for asking. Oh, please don't. Oh, thank goodness. Our academy has 3 courses to choose from. Students seeking to be lawyers take the lawyer course, likewise. Budding prosecutors take the prosecutor course, and future judges the judge course. Wow, you have everything here for someone who wants to seriously pursue a career in law. Yes, well, that's what makes our school special, and today even more so. After all, we are to be treated to a lecture by the legendary attorney Phoenix Wright. We can't wait to hear all about his return to the legal profession. You're giving a lecture, Mr. Wright? But you're not even a professor. What? Haha, yeah, well, I'm just giving them what they want. Okay. Today's plans. Did you... excuse me, did you even know you were meant to be giving a lecture here today? Yeah, sort of, but I came early because I was supposed to have a meeting with the head of the judge course, Constance Court. It's been a whirlwind of a morning, let's leave it at that. Professor Court, she's a wonderful instructor, but quite unpunctual. Oh, so that's who's late. From what I've heard, our esteemed Mr. Wright here is scheduled to hold a training seminar tomorrow, in addition to today's lecture. A training seminar for lawyers. What exactly does that involve? Why, it involves the very skills that make a lawyer a lawyer. What? No way. The arm angle when shouting "Objection!" the proper way to strike the podium. I really don't like his face. It's giving me the EBGBs. How to project one's voice, and most importantly, how to bluff your way to victory. Because that's what every single lawyer says. Guys, we just bluff. We don't tell the truth, we bluff. Huh? Who exactly do you want me to teach stuff like that to again? What a wonderful question. You just earned yourself a gold star. Please don't do it again. Thank goodness. Oh my gosh. I'm like squirming in my seat because I'm like, I hate that smell. The great honor of taking a seminar by a famous lawyer and a famous prosecutor. That is what is at stake in this mock trial, the crown jewel of the school festival. I'm just gonna get rid of that smile as soon as possible. The mock trial in question is a prestigious event that every student aspires to win. The top student in the lawyer course and the top student in the prosecutor course face off in a simulated course case set in the very school. As for the case itself, we select the best script written by a judge course student and base our case on that. Ooh, a one-on-one battle? How thrilling! So if the student study to be a lawyer wins, they get to take my training seminar? But what if the other student wins? I'm not a prosecutor, so... There's no cause for alarm. We have a famous prosecutor ready for just such a case. Is it Edgeworth? But exactly who it is, well, that is a special surprise. A famous prosecutor? No, it can't be. Professor Means, forgive me for interrupting you and your guess. Is it Edgeworth? Edgeworth? Oh, okay. Never mind. Oh, it's Juniper Woods. Wait. Hold on. If she's introduced... Oh, no. Okay, sorry. Yeah, okay, so I just remember because the first case that we did is technically after after this. So then she would have... Juniper would have already known the crew by then. Okay, so this is starting to make sense in the timeline. I'm Juniper Woods, a senior in the judge course. Professor, the trial will begin shortly. Since you'll be delivering the pre-trial speech, would you mind waiting up in the balcony until we're ready for you? My, how very organized you are, Juniper. You just earned yourself a gold star too. It's a Suki raid. Shuvi said debut raid. Debut raid. Hello raiders, hi Suki. Hello Stray, hello Brace. Excuse my throat. Thanks for the shout out. I'm assuming Thick did that. He's probably lurking somewhere. Thank you for the raid, Suki. I hope your stream went well. I did pop in for a little bit. I was lurking. But your model looks very cute. But yeah, raiders, hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you guys enjoy Suki's stream. Feel free to stay, hang out, lurk. I've just started this episode for Destinies, so I'm still going with this game. Good thing you guys didn't watch all of episode 2. Or most of it, if some of you stayed around, because that was a bit of a doozy. So I'm hoping and praying this one is not as bad as episode 2. Now watch this, Suki. This is how you voice act. Oh dear, what happened, Suki? Thanks to Mama Shuvi. Yeah, Shuvi, you did great. It's amazing. What? Suki, did you have to do some reading? Stroy, what are you doing? Anyways, but yeah, feel free to stay, hang out, lurk. Feel free to say hi in the chat. Otherwise, you're more than welcome to head off and probably get some sleep. Guys, she's a teacher. Remember those days that Kay would discipline us in class clowns? Yeah, I'm still doing that now. Unfortunately, I had to deal with 2 of them today, and they were just... Anyways, that's another story. I don't even want to think about school. And as I say that, we are in a school environment in the game, so that's really Eek. Stroy didn't appreciate your voice acting in Olympia Sorry, which is a romantic visual novel on Switch. Oh. Interesting. I will sleep so good here in case you. Thanks, Suki. You may go and rest. You deserve it. Anyways, let us continue. But what about Professor Court? Well, I suppose she'll eventually arrive. Also, this guy is giving me the creeps because of this smile. You guys are gonna get nightmares now. Now then, I trust you will look after our visitors, Juniper. Yes, of course, Professor Means. Juniper? Juniper Woods? Is that you? Athena? I almost didn't recognize you. I didn't know you were back from Europe. Wait, you two know each other? Now that's a coincidence. We've known each other since we were kids. We're like best friends, right, Junie? Yes. Well, we lived close to each other, so we used to play in the forest together. Yeah, like a lot. Why won't she look at me? I guess I shouldn't be surprised since we haven't seen each other in a long time. Anyway, we're supposed to go watching the wait. We're supposed to go wait in the waiting room, right? Not that I wouldn't mind taking in the mock trial you're putting on today. Unfortunately, the mock trial is only for students and faculty. There is one seat reserved for Mr. Wright, but no other exceptions are allowed. Yes, I'm very sorry, but it is part of the student curriculum after all. I hope you won't mind remaining in the waiting room until the trial concludes. Oh, that's too bad. I was hoping to learn something new today. I'll tell you what, Apollo. Why don't you take my place? What? Really? Sure. Besides, I'd like to meet with Professor Court as soon as she gets here. Aw, no fair! I want to see the mock trial too! Sorry, I'm gonna let Apollo pull what a little rank he has, if it's okay with Professor Means. I can't sleep because these voices are so good. I'm gonna be honest, I'm only just talking in my normal voice. I try, okay? The episode that I did before, and Rain, if you're still around, you can vouch for this. I literally had to put on a whole voice accent for this one particular character, and it was very tiring. If you wanted to hear or see what it is, it's all up on my YouTube, so you will know when you see and hear it. I'm literally dying for a sparkling iced drink right now, so I'm gonna grab one, taking you with me. Okay, Shubi, I hope you find a nice drink. Sparkling ice drink. It's okay, Kate, you don't need to be humble. Stray. I am always humble. Humility is a good thing. So far. Anyways. Never take Stroy's word at face value. He's the king of gaslight. That is true. From what I've seen in Suki's stream, I mean, so. Yes, you are, so stop that. Thank you, Thick. Also, how you doing, Thick? Hope you're well. Hope you had a good day. But of course, Mr. Wright, if that is what you wish, I also just left the screen on this guy's face for like a good minute, so I hope you guys enjoy this smile. It's gonna come up a lot. Embrace the arrogance. Don't actually. Yeah, I won't. I promise. It's settled on. We'll expect a full and detailed report, Apollo, so pay attention. That guy's smile is creepy. Yeah. Again, he's probably gonna be one of the main characters in this episode, so you're gonna see his smile a lot. Tisk, being the new kid sure stinks. If you will please follow me, I'll escort you down to the waiting room on the first floor. Thank you for the hydrate, Rain. You were doing great until I saw that guy's face. Thanks for giving me a reason to pick up that. He's gonna be a main character in my nightmares. Yep. Still not Professor Court. It's been over 30 minutes. And Mr. Wright snoozing away on the sofa. This is so boring. I should have hid in the lecture hall and spied on the mock trial. Eek! What was that? I'm sorry, does that say culpable curry? As in culprit, but culpable? I don't even know what that means. Just the tears. Just the tear or just the tire? Prosecute. I don't know if you guys can see, it's behind like the text. It says prosecute and classy cafe. Guilty dogs. What the heck are all these puns? What is that emote? Huh? That's an interesting emote there, Shubi. It's all legal jargon. Culpable apparently means deserving blame. I would not try that curry. Blame the curry. I've never heard of culpable. In fact, most of these words I'm reading in this game I haven't even heard of, so yep, my vocab is right there. Yawn. Athena, I could have sworn I just heard something fall down and break. If you go running now, they'd think it was you. Well, it wasn't me. I think it came from somewhere outside. Oh, well, we better go have a look, seeing as everyone else is in the lecture hall. Okay. The 67th School Festival. Dang, how old is the school? Or, you know. Anyways, outdoor stage. Is this stage for some sort of concert? It kind of reminds me of a courtroom. Wait, Athena, behind the witness stand. What? Oh my goodness me. Eek! Oh my gosh, she's been shot. Professor Court, can you hear me? Professor! Wait, that's who we were supposed to be meeting with? It looks like our meeting's been cancelled for us. Ow, Phoenix. I don't think it's a good time to joke. No way, this can't be real. I think we found the victim of the next case. Good job, guys. Must be a law school. Yep. I should really keep my mouth shut. You've done that so many times, Vic. I called the police. They should be here soon. I'll go and tell everyone in the lecture hall too. No, wait. They'll find out soon enough once the police gets here. Let's do our own crime scene investigation before it gets too crowded around here. Huh? Are we even allowed to do that? It's no big deal, as long as we leave it exactly like we found it. Plus, no, never mind. Anyway, we should go look around while the scene's still fresh. But, okay, you're the boss. Oh my gosh, we're talking to Phoenix. Oh wait, I probably should not have talked to him just then. Oops. In addition to checking the body, we should also check the area around it. But we don't have much time. Check only what you can. Nervous, Athena? Yes? I mean, no. Apollo didn't bet an eye at the Alderman's body during that case in the Ninetales Vale. Not Valley, it's Vale. I definitely did not say Valley the entire episode when it was Vale. I can't let him show me up. I can do this. Just take a deep breath and focus. Okay, we will avoid talking to you for now. Let's go exploring. Okay. It keeps happening. Oh dear. Next minute, Thick, you're just gonna point out who the the killer is. And it might come true. I don't know. We should start by studying the body. I wonder what's the best angle for this. Ugh, I guess I really do have to examine the body. Well, I guess I'd better get used to stuff like this if I want to be a full-fledged lawyer. What do we have here? A book? I'm guessing it fell out of her chest pocket. Wait, what if it's a diary? That's the most private thing a girl has. True, but considering the situation at hand, apologies to Professor Court. No, don't! Looks more like a planner than a diary. Every page seems to have the same sword mark printed on it at that. I still think a girl deserves privacy, but this may help us solve the case. And we have the planner. I think the person in the bottom right's the killer. She looks suspicious. Thanks. I definitely caused this murder. I did not just casually stumble upon it. Ugh. There's an arrow stuck in her side. Gunshot wounds and stab wounds are pretty common, but arrow wounds? This is a homicide any way you slice it. In other words, we have a murder on our hands. A murder? Here? So that makes this arrow the murder weapon? Well, that and the bow that shot it. Right, but where could the killer have shot her from? The stage is a sea of obstructions. I'm no expert on archery, but it can't be easy to hit a target with this much stuff around. Would it be possible to kill someone by stabbing them with an arrow? I'm not sure. Guess we'd better do some more investigating before jumping into conclusions. Who kills with a... who kills with a Boy Scouts looking arrow in this day and age? I don't even want to joke about who I think the killer is because I will be right. Aw, come on. Vic, surely. Notice anything strange about the body? Take a deep breath and then take a look around. Well, now that you mentioned it, there's no blood around it. Yet the victim's body is cold and rigor mortis has already started to dissipate. It would appear that quite some time has passed since Professor Court was murdered. Thing is, the quad was packed with students up until the start of the mock trial. Wait, then doesn't that mean she was killed at a different location? Ooh, I know. The killer moved the body here while everyone was in the lecture hall. That's a definite possibility. Notice anything else? Her arms are raised over her head and there are dark bruises around her wrists. Oh, I didn't even look at that. Whoops. Yeah, the professor was probably tied up with something. Eventually her wrists were unbound and as she reached up to stretch, she was killed? Actually, I'm not so sure about this theory. Well, there's not exactly a lot to go on. I think that's about all we're going to find out from the body for now. Nice work, Athena. Your face only turned 5 shades of pale. I was expecting 50. 50's a lot. And pale. That's a... Is that even possible to have that many shades? Going to eat now? Okay, Suki. Have a good sleep. Thanks for raiding and popping in. Yes, you all behave. I won't be doing that, Suki. Ah, Vic. Classic. Specifically, Stray. Based on how ridiculously crazy and outright creepy they make the killers, looks pretty obvious. I'm not angry, just disappointed. Stray. I haven't even done anything. Yes, you've been a good person. You've been good. It's okay. It's okay, Suki. I will make sure Stray behaves. As for the rest of them, whoever are lurking, maintain that Filch was a lot creepier than the Joker wannabe. Yeah, true. The Joker just wanted to look young. 50 Shades of Pale. Dang it, game. We should probably take a picture of the crime scene, just in case. Okay, I'm on it. Did Athena just say cheese? What? Need I remind you all, Athena is 18 years old, and she's telling the body to say cheese. She did not just say cheese to the corpse. Oh my goodness me. At least we're not the only ones. Cheese? And I thought I was the one with the twisted sense of humor. Someone is dead, ma'am. D-E-A-D. I think that should do it. Alright, let's take a better look around the area while we wait for the police to arrive. This pile of rubble sticks up like a sore thumb. Cheesy crust. Ew. Gross. I mean, unless you're talking about pizza, then yum, but if anything else, ew. Looks like broken pottery or plaster. Maybe this is the source of that noise we heard. There were supposedly 2 statues on the stage. I seem to recall hearing that a co-ed from Fine Art Club had made them. I had to reread that sentence. There were 2? Then that thing over there is the remains of another statue? This could be related to the case. Let's take a closer look. While I drink my tea. What exactly did you mean by that? She's seen too much on the internet to care about a dead victim, one of those kids. Yeah, you're not wrong though. I meant to say cheeses, but I got autocorrected. Oh. Gotta love autocorrect sometimes. Your pun, unfortunately, did not work out, Stroy, I'm sorry to say. Excuse me. There's something buried in the rubble. The famous Herald? Wait, we shouldn't disturb it. Let's just read what we can. Disturb the newspaper? It's just lying there. Final act in torrid love triangle centered on campus she-devil, Juniper Woods. Level-headed lawyer course genius and hot-blooded prosecutor course student will go head-to-head in a mock trial battle for the she-devil's black heart. Hugh O'Connor has declared that he will confess to her if he wins. Because that's a banger. Of course Thick would appreciate the pun. Wait, what? I seriously wish I hadn't read that. You find that more shocking than discovering a murdered victim's body? But we're talking about my friend Junie here. She'd never lead guys on like that. Athena, you don't believe everything you read, do you? This article is clearly written with malicious intent. I'm not buying a word of it. You're right, but it's still disturbing, even if it's third-rate tabloid material. Stroy is not actually an AI bot confirmed. A bot wouldn't allow a much more lowly bot to autocorrect it. Ouch. Okay. The rock? Oops. I didn't click the right thing. Where is it? Nope. Nope. Where is it? This one. A third-rate article with a fourth-rate author. And what does that result into? Fifth-rate something. Wonder what this was a statue of. Whatever it was a reddish purple in color. When Apollo and I first got here, both statues were already here, but they were covered up. I bet they were waiting to unveil them when the school festival moved here to the stage. Fifth-rate publisher. There we go. Nice job, Shubi. You mean this duffel bag looking thing was actually being used to cover over the statues? I guess that just leaves the question, were they broken by accident? Or on purpose? What a puzzle this is. No, it's a mystery, Athena. Not a puzzle. It's a mystery. Mr. Wright, Athena! Oh, here comes Apollo. I've never seen anyone move so fast. Listen, something big's happened. I was at the mock trial when the police announced the body had been found on campus. That's right, and we're the ones who phoned it in. We found Professor Court dead behind the witness stand over there. What? Can you show me? Can you show me? I don't know if that's something you should really ask. What the? You've already had a quick look at the body. It's definitely a homicide. Once the police gets here... No, I know it's a homicide. I'm shocked because it's the same. Exactly the same. Whoa there, Apollo. Take a deep breath and explain what you mean. It's the same. The body, that is. It's just like how it was in the mock trial. What? It's like the mock trial? I know, it sounds crazy, but... The body's location and position, the murder weapon, the lack of pooling blood... It's all exactly like the mock trial. You're kidding, right? It can't really all be the same, can it? Oh no, the Popo's here. At least you know the truth. That's true. He's gonna tell it to say cheese, isn't he? Say cheese! What a puzzling mystery this borked pattern is. So, murder took place, it's just practice? Oh crap, scatter! A plot twist, it's a realistic doll. It's not just a doll, it's a rag doll. Just pick it up and just flims it around. I like their thinking poses. The whole school's in an uproar. There won't be any more classes today. A murder on campus. That's the last thing I expected at a legal academy. I'll go to Professor Means what we observed when we discovered the body. You two wait here until you've spoken with the police. Yes, boss. Boss? I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe we have to wait around here. I can't stay still at a time like this. I hope Junie hasn't fainted from the shock of this whole thing. Ah, Athena! Athena. There you are. Junie! Am I glad to see you? I was worried that... Don't worry about me. I am student council president after all. I need to be strong. Student council president? Wow, I'm impressed. She's really changed. She used to be kind of sickly and shy. I don't know how Apollo thinks like that. I just tried that and I was never more distracted. You just be poking your forehead, just be like, ow, 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 ow. And then just feeling the pressure, you're just like, ow. It's like pressing into your skull. Juniper, was it? You mind if we ask you a few questions? Yeah, we're stuck here waiting for the police, and there's really not much to do. Sure. What would you like to know? Juniper Woods. I haven't seen you in ages, Junie. What's it been? 7 years or so? Yes, and I remember how you were always there for me, Athena. Maybe it's just me, but I wanted to ask why you seem so distant. Remember how you used to call me Athena? I liked it better that way. It felt like we were sisters, you know? Yes, but I'm a student council president now. And as the student representative of Athena's legal academy, I have to act properly. She was never this stiff and formal before. I knew you wanted to be a judge, but I didn't expect this. It's such a prestigious school, and you're in the judge course to boot. Yes, and Professor Court had been in charge of it until, well, you know. Oh, right, Professor Court was the professor in charge of Junie's course. Uh-oh. I was gonna ask why all the women of this game have plants all over them, but just realized it's the same botanical girl. Yeah! It's the exact same girl as episode 1. You have a good memory, Shubi. Oh, my tea went down the wrong pipe. Okay. What sort of teacher was Professor Court? If I had to sum her up in a single word, I'd say she was amazing. A judge must always seek the truth. That was her mantra, and she used it in trying to fix what was wrong with our school. She was a beacon of hope in this dark age of the law. What's wrong with your school? What did you mean by that? Oh, nothing. Never mind. Something something planting evidence something something. That's some real thick brain thinking. Am I imagining things, or did I just detect something in Judy's voice? Oh my gosh. Professor Court chose my script for the mock trial. Oh, you mean all the students in the judge course had to submit a script? And yours was the one she selected? Wow, that's amazing, Judy! Good memory? I don't know, was just very into this game when you were playing it before. Okay, I'll take that one. If you're being humble. It can't all be winners, my brain just like the rest of me is getting ready for bed. I mean, you're more than welcome to head off, Vic. I appreciate you stopping by. And... I don't know. I lost my train of thought. Oh, thank you. But now Professor Court is... Who would do such a thing? I will soon. Okay. At least for your own safety, Vic. I don't think we will see anything as bad as episode 2. For now. It's kind of giving me those vibes, though I might be saying it too soon. So... I might have just... you know... made it worse. Just yesterday we were working together trying to get things ready. Excuse me. Are you alright, Junie? Maybe you should take it easy for a while. So she's still got that cough. Guess she's not as strong as she pretends to be. Thanks for stopping by and did you mean and being my mod? I've said thanks to him for being my mod so many times. He volunteered to be mod. And I'm grateful for that. Okay, ouch. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. Look, it's been a really long day for me. I had 2 meetings. Well, I say back to back. Well, let's just say I didn't really have a break in between the meetings. I wish I would be thanked for being a mod once ever. Oh, I'm so sorry, Stroy. Would you like me to pass on the message to Suki? I don't know if she's still awake. Thank you for being a mod. I don't know where you mod, but I'm sure you do a good job. 2 followers to 250. Yeah! We are so close. I can feel it. I can hear the Zelda music in my head. I can't wait. Why do you need a script in a showdown between a lawyer and a prosecutor? Well, we were simulating a trial, so we needed a script as a framework. All the details about the incident and the people involved are included in the script. We also prepared a crime scene, photos, a murder weapon, and other kinds of evidence. Wow, you guys think of everything. Must be hard getting all that ready. Yes, well, it was only Professor Court and I. After all, we didn't want the script or other elements of the mock trial get leaked. We were the only ones in the entire school who knew all of the details. Must have been a big pain in the... I mean, that must have been really difficult. I wrote the script so that the case could go either way. That way, the defense and the prosecution both had an equal chance of winning. I have absolute faith in you, Stroy. Good job. Don't tell her I'm actually a terrorist, but Suki already knows. Is that why she's always saying that you should behave? Behave yourself. For those reasons, I will explain that story means a chat terrorist, not IRL one. Or for those reasons, or something. No, yeah, chat terrorist. Understandable. I mean, that's just TOS. But I mean, like, a mod in chat, I feel, and maybe have also seen, it's just there to, you know, be humorous in a way that can, you know, make people enjoy the stream more, and also, like, you know, poke fun at the streamer, but at the same time make it more fun. The stream, the chat environment. Am I even making sense right now? I feel like my brain is just short-circuiting half the time. TOS was made to be broken. I'm just here to execute bots. Well, that too, Thick. You're not just there for that. I mean, yes, the bots have been a pain, but yes, you're also here to have fun and poke fun at me. Not in this stream, it wasn't. My brain right now is, help, where am I? Thick is my kind of mod. Oh, yay! He's admitted it! He's admitted it. Thanks, Thick. Thick is my kind of mod. Here, if you think that's all she's capable of, you've got another thing coming. Huh? Who said that? Juniper's genius doesn't stop her brilliant script. Yeah! Is this a guy? I'm gonna assume it's a guy. She gave an award-winning performance as a defendant, man! I think I found a rival to my cords of steel. Get your jam emotes out. You, Robin, aren't you going to introduce yourselves to our guests? Did you think I kept my founder badge and I became a mod because I didn't like it here? Well, I mean, you never know. You could have just done it for the lols. You are in the comfiest wholesome stream on Twitch. Aww. Thanks, Shuvi. That kid has so much energy, it's draining my... Give me your energy! As student council president, I won't have you treating them rudely. I apologize if the stream decides to be laggy. I don't know what's happening with my bitrate. I really hope it isn't though, because it did drop a bit earlier, so... Hopefully it's stable. I think it's the weather. Let's just blame the weather, guys, because like I mentioned earlier, it has been raining. No lag? Okay, good. Heh, you're right. I heard Mr. Wright was bringing a couple of guests with him. That would be you two, Apollo Justice and Athena Sykes? Yep, I'm Athena Sykes. And I'm Apollo Justice. Nice to meet you. I'll pass on the handshake. I'm studying to be a lawyer. The name's Hugh O'Connor. Hugh O'Connor. Hugh O'Connor. Why do I have this weird thinking that I've heard of this name somewhere? And I say thinking, I mean thought. But some call me Mr. Perfect because I never score less than 100% on tests. You are a stuck-up, arrogant dude. Where's the humility in that, guys? Guys, see, look, he's not being humble right here. Don't be like this, dude. Gotta go bed. Good night, guys. Good night, Shuvi. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good sleep. Ugh, most pretentious introduction ever. Remember to drink water. Yes, everyone, remember to hydrate. Drink some water. And what's with his hand? Is it glued to the inside of his pocket or what? Yeesh. Let me be the first to apologize for Hugh's totally rude introduction. Sorry! Now, here's my intro. I'm Robin Newman. I'm starting to be a prosecutor, like the really cool kind that nails the bad guys. Why is he holding a plate? Also, what's with his arms? Why does he have coils on his arms? Huh? If I ever talk like that, like either of these two smack me. Okay, noted. Guys, keep that in mind, okay? No, where's the sincerity? So he makes pottery too. And what's that brace-like contraption for? Athena, I just asked that. Can you stop copying me? Junie sure has made some unusual friends. These two were the lawyer and prosecutor in today's mock trial. And even though I wrote the script, I also played the part of the defendant. Final act in torrid love triangle centered on campus she-devil Juniper Woods. Level-headed lawyer, chorus genius, and hot-blooded prosecutor, chorus student. We'll go head-to-head in the mock trial battle for the she-devil's black heart. Are they reusing animations? The guy with the plate and the yokai girl from the last stream. Maybe. I can't really think or see any similarities. If you maybe find like the animations between the two, Rain, maybe you can like pop it in the Discord. And then we can see whether they're similar or the same. Wait, these two are the guys who supposedly have a thing for Junie? Yeah, Juniper, come on. Your role's way beyond just that. That's right! The mock trial's just the start. She's also the school festival's main event. Live on stage, Juniper Woods! And the crowd goes bananas! Woo! Same. I'm supposed to be singing at the school festival. All of the other girls were too embarrassed to try out, so... My Junie singing? On stage in front of people? Wow, she really has changed. Your performance. I was responsible for making everyone's stage costumes. Oh hey, that looks very familiar. Where have we seen this before? And this is what I'll be wearing. That's amazing, Junie, but then again, you're always good at this kind of thing. These constellations in particular are really something. Oh, thank you. One of my favorite things to do is to look up at the stars in the middle of the forest. Huh, so you're a fan of the night sky then? Apollo, surely you know what this is. Yeah? Wow, Apollo, didn't know you were such a romantic. It's not like that. I have this friend, he and I go way back, who got me really interested in space. Wait, you had friends when you were young? Color me surprised. Once again, Apollo getting roasted in this episode. Never ending with him. As student council president, I cannot allow such mean-spirited teasing to continue. Eep. I think she's angry. Stage costume added to the court record. The costumes were no problem, but as for singing, I'm not sure I... No! You can't do it! That's right, and anyone who says otherwise will have to answer to me. It's like a chivalrous love triangle. A damsel in distress and two knights in shining armor. Maybe the Themis Herald article wasn't too far from the truth. Oh, I finished my tea. Gosh dang it. Speaking of the latest news, I wonder how the mock trial turned out. Apparently all Ace Attorney games reuse animations and adjust them slightly for different characters. Just smart, really. That is cool. And yeah, very smart, because then they don't have to do a whole lot of work. Nice. So who won? So, how did the mock trial end? We were just about to reach a verdict when the police arrived. Now we'll never know how it would have turned out. I guess that's what happens when there's a real murder during a fake murder trial. It ended right before the verdict? Talk about bad timing. Okay. I was this close, man! I bet I would've won! But I bet the defense wasn't doing too badly either, right? We'll settle this some other time, and I assure you I will win when that kind of time comes. What's he reading? Zen and the Art of Mastering the Bar Exam. Civil law, corporate law, criminal law. Something edition. I'm trying to see the number, but I can't see what number it is. Enjoy your lurk, Stray, and your sleep. Thanks for stopping by. Like I'm gonna let that happen. I don't think so. I hope they don't end up hurting each other. Oh, don't worry. The three of us have been good friends since we enrolled here. Heh, we even have proof of our friendship. Proof? Like physical evidence proof? Yes, we're studying for a career in law, and in the legal world, evidence is everything. Yeah! As long as our friendship lasts, you can bet we'll be carrying them around. Ah, the famous legal academy ingenuity at work. So what exactly is this proof of friendship anyway? Well, it's a secret. And if I show you, it would be bad luck. What? Then why did you bring it up? If you didn't bring it up, I wouldn't have asked. What? Okay. Oh, okay. I knew it. There's definitely something. Discord in Junie's voice. Our friendship is sacred. And what? Okay, it's not something to be put cheaply on display. Proof? We don't need no stinking proof. Us three are friends forever! I can hear Discord in their voices too. But they're talking about their friendship. What's going on here? Something wrong, Athena? No, it's nothing. Oh, alright then. Hey, isn't that... Everyone stay right where you are, don't move a muscle. Oh no. I think I know who it is. Yep. Gosh dang it, he's back. Detective Fulbright, is something wrong? Why, evidence in my little lawyer friends. Sorry, but the small talk will have to wait. Juniper Woods, you're under arrest for the murder of Constance Court. I'm what? Wait a second, what's going on here? Why are you arresting Junie? Please, Detective Fulbright, we're involved in this case too. Aha! So you're the lawyers the dispatch said were the first on the scene. I can't tell you everything, but I will say this. There are two major reasons for her arrest. Number one, the suspect led somebody to where the body was. I didn't. And number two, the crime scene is exactly how the suspect portrayed it in her script. But you can't arrest her on just those grounds. True, but there's more. You only said there was two. What? However, Prosecutor Blackwell specifically told me not to say no more than that. Blackwell's the prosecuting attorney on this one too. Detective Fulbright, we found this in the suspect's pocket. Why there's blood on this? No, it's just paint. That's evidence being made from the mock trial. A mock trial? Never heard of such a thing, but it sounds fishy to me. Real fishy. Now, if you would, officers. Yes, sir. but... Junie! I have to do something. I can't let them take her away like this. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do. No!
Hold it! Hold it! I refuse to believe that she's the killer! Junie! I've decided. I'm going to defend you. I'll fight with everything I've got. Athena. Junie, it's good to hear you say that name again.
Okay. I hate to interrupt your bonding time, but... aren't you rather new to all this? You're barely even a lawyer. Well, I don't have much experience, and I may need Apollo and Mr. Wright's help at times. But nobody believes in Junie as much as I do. You also have to duck out. Good luck with your not mock trial. Thanks, Thick. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out. Shout outs to Thick. How do I do this again? Oh no. I need to work on my shout outs. Commands. Why are you shouting me out? Unless that's just an example. But anyways, guys, go check out Thick's channel. He does pretty chill streams as well. I forgot the @ I'm so dumb. Guys, can you tell it's my first time streaming? I don't deserve to be streaming. I don't deserve this. I think that worked. I don't even know. I'm so done. Anyways. What was I saying? Oh, but nobody believes in Junie as much as I do. I'll help you too, Juniper. There's no way you murdered your professor. I can't see any shoutouts. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Strange. Well, anyways, just go follow Thick. You will enjoy his streams for sure. He does a lot of variety. What was the last? He was doing a puzzle game as far as I could remember. I think that was the most recent. Otherwise, I may have missed something because these streams are like 3 AM in the morning for me. But yeah, go check his channel out. Go check his streams out. I hope you too, Juniper. There's no way you made it. Professor Athena. Apollo. Just pretend. Yeah, we'll just pretend. Thank you both. I'm counting on you. Got your back, Junie. Guess things worked out after all. Now that you have your lawyers, Miss Woods, it's time for us to head back to the station. Ha ha ha. Can't believe Junie's been arrested for murder. I can't believe I accepted her case without asking Mr. Wright. Take a deep breath and relax, Athena. I'm here to help with whatever you need. So let's get right on the case. Right. Heh. I won't have this case left in the hands of rank amateurs. If anyone's going to solve this case, it'll be me. Time to investigate. You don't even have your badge. You twat. Why, that smug little... He hasn't even finished law school. Ew! That was totally rude! You're not the only one on the case, man. I'm in too, big time. Juniper Woods, I'm gonna save you. If anyone talks to me like that, I'm just gonna push them off a cliff or something. Just kidding, I didn't say that. Now that those two are gone, let's just get back to what I was talking about in the front of the stage. About the mock trial, that is. Oh, right. You said the victim's location, position, and so on were just like in the script. Exactly, but without the script or any props, it's kind of hard to explain. pretend I didn't say that, Rain. Oh. Hey yo. Hey yo. He's back. Yo. Perhaps I could help. Forehead. Hey, is he back? You guys gotta love this prosecutor. He's back, baby! Actum! Prosecutor Gavin, what are you doing here? Yeah, he's German. You two seem to know each other. Is someone going to introduce me? Why, I do believe we have a fresh face here. Greetings, Fräulein. I am Clavier Gavin. Some know me as a prosecutor, but I'm most famous for my Oh, he's not part of the rock band anymore. That's right. For my former rock band. We were quite popular, though, but regrettably the band went kaput. Perhaps you've heard of us, the Gaviniers. I was the lead vocalist. Never heard of your band. Then again, I was out of the country till only recently. But can I get your autograph? You just met him like 3 seconds ago and you want his autograph? Forgive me, Fräulein, but I've retired from the music biz. But I'd be happy to offer my autograph as rockstar prosecutor Clavier Gavin. Oh, okay, that one then. She's a lively one, eh, Ford? Didn't know she was your type. She's 18. She's the newest member of Wright Anything Agency, that's all. Nice to meet you. I'm Athena Sykes. A pleasure to meet you too, Athena Sykes. Now that the intros are out of the way, I'm sure you have some questions for me, yeah, Ford? Oh, can you replace Black Quill, please? I much prefer your prosecuting than his intimidating ones. So what are you doing here, Prosecutor Gavin? I'm here for the same reason as your boss, to give a lecture and Oh, he's the prosecutor, not Edgeworth. Sad. So he's the famous prosecutor they invited. And I have another crucial role to play. The Gaviniers are getting back together for a one-time special performance. Even though you guys disbanded, which was a shame by the way, really. Yeah, I know how much you adored our music, Airfoid. Anyway, I studied abroad in Germany to get my badge early, but I did graduate from here. Wait, so that performance Judy mentioned. I see you've already heard about that. One student representative was selected to sing with us on stage. And the stage was supposed to look like this tomorrow. Ah, interesting. 2 big banners and a pair of wicked statues. This is just an illustration, but it's not half bad. Wicked statues? Wait, are these supposed to be you and Mr. Wright? Bingo, Fräulein, and they were so big and magnificent too. What a terrible waste. Rian? I hope I'm saying, is it Rian? I feel like it's Rian. How are you? What's your favorite game series or genre? Comes this question, I'm kind of... No, it's totally fine. I am doing well, thank you. I hope you are well. Welcome to the stream and to the channel. What's my favorite game series or genre or characters? Think mean? Reen. Okay, Reen. Game series, genre, or character? In general? Or in this game? But the worst part of this whole thing is my long-awaited reunion with my mentor never came to pass. Wait, don't tell me your mentor was Prosecutor Professor Court. She was the one who taught me how to think about the law. Oh dear, why does everyone have some sort of connection with her? So Constance Court was a professor here at the academy. She may have taught the judge course, but she had a huge impact on me. Not just this game series. Okay. I do a lot of Pokemon. But I am on a bit of a break for that for now. But having said that, I will be jumping back to it tomorrow. Just for like a casual, fun kind of playthrough with Fire Red. So I'll be back tomorrow. A bit of like a quote-unquote normal playthrough. But yeah, I do a bit of Pokemon. But otherwise, my favorite genre. I never really thought about what my favorite genre would be. I guess that's something I never really thought about. Considering I kind of just dabble with any kind of game that gets me interested. Tales of the Abyss? Favorite genre is visual novels. Favorite characters Irene and Emma from Trials of Cold Steel. Ironically, I despise Cold Steel and later Trial games. Oh, later Trail games. I also like horror stuff. Well, I don't like horror, so if that's gonna give you guys any ideas as to what I don't like, genre-wise. Yeah, I don't like horror. Horror is like a... ugh, I hate it. I quite enjoy visual novels, though, yeah, Ace Attorney is probably the most visual novel game based I've actually done. So, yeah. Like, I have done Professor Layton, but that one's obviously more puzzle related as well, so... But I'm more into the Ace Attorney because I like mystery kind of genres. I grew up reading a lot of mystery books, and I really, really enjoyed those. Undead Wolf, thank you for the hydrate. Much appreciated. Hope you are well. But yeah, Ace Attorney character is Gumshoe, also like Edgeworth. I don't care for Godot. I feel like Godot's overhyped. But having said that, his theme is pretty tops. I like his theme music. It is pretty spot on. She was fond of saying the end is only justified through proper means. She wouldn't tolerate dishonesty and always revered what was right beyond all else. I'm just gonna allow that, sorry, because I do say that word on stream. It's not that bad. God, I'm such a scumbag, yeah. The temptation to drop 6k on hydrates is hard to resist. Please don't, Rain. Please don't. Please don't. I'm begging you. I can feel Prosecutor Gavin's sadness. Oh no, I think I'm gonna cry. Athena, are you tearing up? Though I can't blame you. Prosecutor Gavin owes a lot of who he is to Professor Court. Exactly. So as you can see, we are both joined in purpose, so to speak, yeah? Also want to point out Prosecutor Clavier. A pretty cool prosecutor. So, you know. He's definitely one of my top favorite prosecutors. Edgeworth probably close second, maybe. It's like a tie between Gavin and Edgeworth. What's her name? Oh, I forgot her name. Von Karma. She's something. And Blackwell's just scary. Now, let's rock this place hard. Huh? I don't follow. Let's rock what? Forget already, your hair forehead. I said I'd help you explain the mock trial. We're going to reprise it right here in the lecture hall. It might help us catch her killer. He immensely judgmental and endangered Mia's family as a way to test Phoenix on something he's already proved himself capable of protecting and avenging the Faye family. Yet because he was sad, Mia died. The cast act like it was okay. Yeah. That one was a interesting case. Very long for the weird reason, but mostly just to, you know, get back at the chick. Mock trial reenactment or rise. Right, the stage is ready. And you, F4, ready to rock? No. The defense is not ready to rock. You saw the actual mock trial earlier, right? Just relax and you'll do fine. Besides, we have the script right here. Junie's masterpiece? The one everyone's been talking about? Yeah, and there's only one in existence. I borrowed it, if you will. Now, Fraulein, we need you to play the part of defendant and judge as per the script. Okay, got it. I've only read the case outline so far. I don't know how it actually turns out, so I'll treat this like I'm prosecuting a real case. You, Air Forehead, will play the part of a fledgling lawyer, a role you were born to play. All the evidence is also here with us. We have everything we need to reprise the mock trial. Très bien, let's get started. Defendant/Judge Athena Sykes is psyched and ready to rock. Court is now in session for our reenactment of the mock trial. Or what I'd like to call the mock trial. He's basically if they removed everything that made Scott Summers likable. Did not think of that comparison or analogy. Clever. Yeah, a double mockery perhaps, but a trial is still a trial. Actum, baby! It's no holds barred. Let's rock. Oh, can't we take it easy today?
Objection!
It may just be a mock of a mock, but there's only one way to compete. You play to win. So remember, each time I catch you slacking off, I'm holding you in contempt of court. Great. A judge that voices her own objections and abuses her judicial powers. Okay, summary of the facts. Now then, Prosecutor Gavin, your opening statement if you please. You got it, frontline judge. Our case is set in a school very much like this one. The victim, a professor, female. The defendant, an archery club member, also female. Oh, me, oh my. I'm innocent, I tell you. That's some seriously bad acting, Fraulein. Ouch. Anyway, the victim's body was discovered in the middle of the quad. In case you don't know what a quad is, it's like a courtyard. Here's a shot of the crime scene. Ironically, it was Professor Court who posed as the corpse. Air Forehead, how did the mock trial participants react to this photo? Mr. Newman was surprised by what Professor Court was wearing. He reacted with, "Oh, the green sweatsuit. That's not exactly what I would pick to focus on, so why would he care about that?" Too much of a fledgling to know what's important, that one. In any case, both in the mock trial and the actual case, Professor Court was wearing a sweatsuit. Moving right along.
Hold it!
Hey, wait a second. The body was discovered in the same area as the mock case, although there was a stage. Plus the murder weapon, an arrow, and the lack of blood also the same. That's right, and therein lies the significance of this mock trial. So let's keep rocking it hard, just like that. An argument. Before the crime occurred, the defendant was to meet with the victim in the quad. Let's see here. When I arrived at our meeting place, I found the professor with an arrow in her stomach. But it wasn't me. I didn't kill her. You don't have to ham it up like that, Athena. It's called getting into character, Air Forehead. Don't be such a wet blanket. Right. Let's see. Oh yeah, then Hugh said a frail co-ed used her... Is it co-ed or cooed? Anyways, used her bare hands to stab her professor with an arrow? I don't think so. At the time of the murder, a male student was seen, holding a bow in the archery club room, which has a clear view of the quad. He shot the arrow into the victim before my client even got there. Co-ed. It is co-ed. Okay, so I was right. 99 forehead. That fine swagger, or that feigned swagger, does not suit you in the slightest. 99? Nin. I'm so sorry to all the Germans out there. I'm like butchering half of your words. Order, 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 especially you, Mr. Justice. Me? But I was just trying to get into like Mr. Euro Rocco said. Rebuttal. So the victim was shot from the archery club room before the meeting even took place. Hence, the defendant could not be the killer. That seems to be the defense's assertion. Prosecutor Gavin, do you have any objections? The autopsy report notes that the edges of the victim's wound were unusually ragged. Could such physical trauma possibly result from an arrow shot from a bow? Yen. I believe the victim was impaled with an arrow by hand, post-mortem. In short, the real murder weapon was not the arrow at all. When Robin was prosecutor, he had a tough time determining the real murder weapon. Well, he's just a student, a warm-up act, while I am the real deal, the headliner, so to speak. The true murder weapon was most likely the awl? Is it awl? Ale? Awl? That was left in the art room. And awl? I'm gonna struggle with that word. Someone please tell me how to say that. What's that? An awl you say? What might that be? It's a kind of tool used for poking holes in paper, wood, and other materials. It's kind of like an ice pick. I have a photo here if you're interested. Gross. It's all bloody up to the handle. Please tell me it's just paint. Most likely, Fräulein. Pretty realistic, yeah? Let's pretend it's real blood for now. The defendant's prints were lifted from the murder weapon. Furthermore, traces of the victim's blood was discovered in the art room. That's where I believe the murder actually took place. So the question now is, how did the body get from the art room to the stage? The murder took place in the 3rd floor art room, but the body was found in the quad. It must have been quite a chore moving the body all that way. Not at all. There's a maintenance area and the storehouse right outside the art room. And a cart used to carry balls around was found there. Oh, I think I've seen one of those before, but that's a pretty big one. A jumbo, yeah? Big enough to fit a person, or a body, in it. The defendant dropped the body from the art room window, then moved it with the cart. That is how a high school girl could easily move a body all by herself. You don't say!
Objection!
A body dropped from 3 stories up would show signs of massive blunt force trauma.
Objection!
Ew. Why did he... Ew. I don't like the way he sounded just then. Why was it so high-pitched? Ew. That may be true, but... You failed to account for the large high jump mat in the storehouse. A body dropped onto such a mat which showed no signs of blunt force trauma. Yikes. It's almost scary how similar this whole case is to the mock trial proceedings. Quite the crafty killer. In an attempt to cast suspicion on the archery club, they moved the body to the quad where it would be an easy shot from the club room. Then the killer faked the murder weapon by inserting an arrow into the owl's stab wound. Sounds like he has only high praise for the Junie's script. Were there any further arguments from the defense? Nope. It seemed like the teacher who was playing the judge was satisfied too. Time for the finale then. Your verdict if you please, Fräulein Judge. Huh? Oh right, that's me. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Juniper Woods. Wait a second. Even if this is just the mock trial of a mock trial, I don't want to declare Junie guilty. Yeah, perhaps that's not such a good idea. Let's end our mock trial here. Besides, it's about time I get back to my investigation. Thanks, you two. That little run through of a mock trial cleared up a few things. Act on, baby! Prosecution's already got a witness sized up too. That was quick. Prosecutor Blackwell's almost too good. You sure in a helpful mood today, Prosecutor Gavin? Well, like I said, I just want to catch whoever killed Professor Court. And there's no reason for me to stop butting heads with you two. Anyway, I won't say goodbye, as I'm sure I'll be seeing you later. Yay! Bye-bye! And he's gone. I always thought prosecutors were all a rather scary bunch, but Prosecutor Gavin seems pretty nice. Yeah, he's not so bad as prosecutors go. We should get back to investigating too. We don't have nearly enough information yet. And we also have to tell Mr. Wright that we accepted Junie's case. Right, looks like we have our work cut out for us. Jazzy. Okay, so... let's go back home now. Hallway. Ah, Mr. Wright. Oh, geez Louise. He has a globe as his staff. Wouldn't that be annoying to carry around? Because the globe would just be spinning. No? I heard they arrested your friend Juniper. Yeah, Detective Fulbright just took her in. I refuse to believe that one of my students is capable of murder. We must prove her innocence by any means necessary. The end justifies the means. What do you mean, the end justifies the means? I, Professor Means, always say what I mean, and mean what I say by all means. That was way too many means. Oh, don't. Okay, good. Here at our esteemed academy, we train our students to produce meaningful results. You believe in Juniper's innocence, do you not? Of course I do. Junie would never even hurt a fly. Oh gosh. Precisely. We have justice on our side. The only other thing we need are results. It is the height of folly to endanger your client by failing to pursue all means possible. Sure I want to prove her innocence, but I don't like the sound of that the end justifies the means part. Well, you are still young and idealistic. It's no wonder you fail to see the wisdom therein. There is but one thing to do now. I must personally take up Juniper's defense. Huh? You're going to take her case, Professor Means? I may be a professor, but I am still licensed to practice law. In fact, I have even battled Professor Court in, well, court. No kidding, so you guys were rivals or something? No, nothing of the sort. She was an esteemed colleague at the academy and in court. You see, both Professor Court and I graduated from this academy at the top of our class. Wow, I bet they both used to really bring it. Now, if you would excuse me, I had best go discuss the case with Juniper. Professor Means, please, wait. I didn't want to say anything, but Apollo and I already agreed to take her case. It's true, Juniper is counting on us to prove her innocence. Really now? You two? And when were you planning on telling me? Sorry, boss. I know we should have asked first, but... Relax. Your friend was just hauled away in front of your eyes. Sometimes you just have to make snap decisions, and I think you made the right one. Oh my gosh. I wish there was some sort of thing that we could slap on his face so that we don't have to see the smile. How wonderful! Very well, Athena Sykes. Let me ask you just one thing. As a lawyer, what is it that you treasure beyond all else? Hehe, that's an easy one, Professor. Seeking justice for my clients. What a wonderful answer. Juniper must be overjoyed to have a friend such as you. As a professor, I too shall do whatever I may to help her. And if you decide to take the end justifies the means strategy, come see me at once. Let's hope it never comes to that. Now, if you excuse me. Thank you. Please be gone. Well, time's a-wasting. You better start investigating it fast. But first, how about I tell you everything I know so far? Yes, please. About the murder. Have you learned anything new about the case? Actually, I ran into Prosecutor Gavin, and he told me something interesting. It seems the murder took place in the art room. There's traces of a large pool of blood there. So the police believe the body was moved from there to the stage. What? Really? Just like the mock trial again. The police are searching the art room. But whether they find anything, well, what? Come to think of it. Let's do our own crime scene investigation before it gets too crowded around here. Are we even allowed to do that? It's no big deal as long as we leave it exactly like we found it. Plus... oh, never mind. Forgery? Now, where was I again? But there's really no need to talk about it right here, right now. I want you two to find it out for yourselves. The rumor. So, were you shocked by your conversation with Professor Meads? Oh, I guess so. Actually, that was pretty shocking. The Dark Age of the Law. I'm sure you've heard those words before? Sure, a number of times. Prosecutors file false charges and lawyers fight back by fabricating evidence. There's a lot of that going around these days. But the question is, how is it related to the case at hand? Training students to produce results. That is the school's policy. Well, that in and of itself isn't a bad thing. Right. As long as those results come by fair and honest means. Oh, but what was it that Professor Means said? The end justifies the means? Spooky. To survive the Dark Age of the Law, you must use any means necessary. Fabrication of evidence and false charges are unavoidable in the quest for results. That's what they're preaching here at the Themis Legal Academy. But what'll happen to our legal system if results are all that matters anymore? Hahaha, relax, it's just a rumor. I'd take it with a grain of salt if I were you. Oh, that's a relief. You had me going there for a minute. Maybe because he went through that phase, Athena? He had to... well, he didn't really had to. He accidentally used fake evidence. Wait a minute. Wait a second. What if Mr. Wright examined the victim's body for a reason? Maybe he was worried someone might have actually tampered with the evidence. Ooh. I think that about wraps up what I know so far. The fact that this case closely resembles Miss Wood's script is obviously important. Knowing that, you should probably try and identify what was the same and what's different. Okay, I'll try talking to as many people as I can on campus. Okay, thanks, bye! I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Bit of a chill one today. Just about an hour and 45 minutes in. I don't know how far in I am with the investigation, so if we have enough time, I might do the trial. Day 1 of the trial. So this is the maintenance area. Let's see. During the mock trial, Prosecutor Gavin said that the art room is right above here on the 3rd floor. And that the body was dropped from there onto a high jump mat from the storeroom. Right, and then he claimed that the body was transported to the stage in a bull cart. And then, there's someone else here. Hey, it's Robin. Whoa, you scared the crud out of me. Yikes, right back at you. So, what are you doing out here? I'm working out so that I can become strong enough to save Juniper. But I'm so worked up, my training blaze is almost breaking at the seams. Oh, right. The girl you like got arrested, so you're psyching yourself up to rescue her? Yes, because I'm the manliest of manly men. That's why I work out with my manly brace. Okay. Except that I hear some discord in that manliest of men's voice of yours. I don't mean to be rude, but can't you talk without shouting? Sorry! I'll try not to shout so much. If at all possible, that is. Which is not at all possible, by the sounds of it. So do you mind if I ask you some questions about Esdruni's lawyer? No problem, ask away. Keep them coming, man. Ouch, my ears ache already. Great, guess we have to talk to him. Robin, could you tell me a little more about yourself? You want to know about me? I'm a second-rate member of the Fine Arts Club. The Fine Arts Club? Looks like broken pottery or plaster. Maybe this is the source of noise that we heard. Blah blah blah. Two big banners and a pair of wicker statues. Yada yada yada. Say, did you create those stage statues by any chance? You bet I did, both of them. Put up my blood, sweat, and tears into those things, man! Must have been terrible seeing them all smashed up like that. Nah, I couldn't face Professor Court if I let something like that get me down. What do you mean? Professor Court was the Fine Arts Club advisor. She was all about truth and beauty, man. She always said the only good result is the truth. That and only lawyers who seek the truth through legitimate means produce worthwhile results. Yes! I'm totally on your guys' side. She must have been an incredible woman. Yeesh, you call me loud when I practice my chords of steel. Murder. Oh man, why'd I have to take the prosecutor course? I mean, how am I supposed to save Juniper if I'm studying to be a prosecutor? Don't worry, I'll clear Junie's name and you'll see. The three of us had a dream. We swore we'd make it happen together. Prosecutor, lawyer, judge, the three of us would hold fair and honest trials. The dark age of the law, we were gonna put a nail in its coffin, man. Wow, you guys swore to do that? But no, that stupid school rule had to ruin it. School rule? Which one? Anyone with a prior conviction, no matter how minor the offense, they won't be allowed to graduate from this stupid, holier-than-thou school. A tough legal academy with even tougher rules. Junie will never become a judge unless I can prove her innocence. And if I fail, the three of them will never realize their dream. It's like someone put pressure on my pressure. Okay, so presenting evidence, huh? Okay. Ah, that paper! So Robin, is this article true? The author of that article has been gunning for the three of us for some reason. It's been nothing but trashy articles like this as long as I can remember. Maybe the author just wants your attention? No way, man! The venom in those articles is way beyond that. I wonder. Okay, nope. The script? Okay, no. Wow, deja vu, man! It's like I can almost taste my near victory again. But no! The final showdown was cancelled because of that murder. This topic sure seems to strike a raw nerve. I hope it doesn't come between you guys. You kidding? A friendship! It's like a diamond, only tougher. It's like a powder keg before a spark. It's like the calm before the storm. Is he smashing all his pottery? In other words, it's under a lot of pressure and ready to blow at any moment. No, okay. I think... I think we might need to... Oh, we can't examine, so... Yeah, and I don't have any profiles to present, so I think we're done with you. Bye! We'll go to... Guess we'll go to the lecture hall. I don't know if anyone would be there. Oh, apparently there is. Look, there's Hugh. Hey, Hugh! Oh, it's you two. Do you want something? Did you find anything? You said you were going to do some investigating of your own. Nope, nothing yet. I'm afraid it's not looking very good for Juniper. You don't really think Juniper could have done something like this, do you? Only the author and the victim knew the contents of the script. Both the stage and the art room were in the exact same state as described therein. Nobody could mimic the crime just like that unless they already read the script or wrote it. But look, Professor Means is better able to handle this than you two, so just leave it to him. There it is again. I'm picking up some discord in Hugh's voice. Hugh O'Connor. Hugh, would you mind telling me a little bit about yourself? Whatever. I'm 6'1". How tall is 6'1" in centimeters? Someone wanna tell me? 180 something? I feel like that's way too high. And under this uniform, I'm 100% lean muscle. No need for that detail. My grades are outstanding and I'm the ace of the archery club, needless to say. I never miss my mark. Oh, and I'm incredibly humble too. No, you're not. Guys, what did we just say about being humble? Don't be like this dude. How can he even say that with a straight face? Those around me call me a genius, but I pay them no mind. But when it comes to tests, I always get 100%, so I suppose it's only natural to say I'm a genius. But as I said before, I pay them no mind. You are a douche. I heard you the first time. But what about the mock trial? It sounded like you were about to lose to Robin. Heh, there's a very good reason for that. You see, right before the mock trial started, I saw the body. You saw the body? Right, and I was so distraught that I basically handed Robin a victory. Hugh, would you mind telling us a little more about that? Discovering the body. Right before the mock trial, the campus was empty. Everyone was here in the lecture hall. The announcement for the mock trial will begin shortly. All students and faculty are to proceed. That's right, there was that announcement and then everyone came in here. The only exceptions were the mock trial participants. Juniper, Robin, and I were in our personal dressing rooms next door. Wow, your own personal dressing rooms? That's total VIP treatment. Actually, they're for student-teacher meetings. They don't even have windows. Oh, yikes. The other two waited patiently in their rooms, but that's not my style. So I headed over to the archery range on the other side of the quad. I did some meditation while I waited. That's the best way to relax. Then, just before the mock trial was to start, I headed back towards the main building. As I walked across the quad, I passed in front of the stage. So that's when you saw the body? Right. It was quite a shock. As much as I hate to admit it, my legs were shaking. I could have easily beaten Robin if it hadn't been for that. Wait, hold it right there. You went through with the mock trial even though you had just discovered a body? Why didn't you tell anyone? I mean, we're talking about someone getting killed here. I think I know why. Was it because of this? Ah, where'd you get that? So this article in the Themis Herald is true. The winner of the mock trial would get to make his confession to Junie. Right, but if I reported the body I'd found, the whole thing would be called off. You really wanted to win that bad? Bad enough to ignore a dead body? Sorry, but that's not normal. Or could their love for Junie really be that strong? This is so twisted. Thanks for sharing that important piece of information with us. It may prove useful at tomorrow's trial. Good, because that's all I have to say about that matter. Thanks, and don't worry, we'll prove Juniper's innocence, you'll see. Heh, I can't say you two inspire much confidence. Okay, Athena, what next? Okay, stage? You could be at the stage though. Oh, I didn't present the arrow. I forgot to present the arrow. I don't know if I was meant to, but oops. I thought the area was cordoned off. Hey, the police are discussing something over there. Ooh, I know. I'll just quietly sneak over for a listen. Here goes. Ah, Athena, watch where you... Huh? Eek! What the heck? Ouch! You put this stupid box here. Wait... Eek! Apollo! This box! There's... What now? There's someone or... something inside. Don't let it be a snake! Okay, so we got a talking box. Okay, you morons just blew my cover. What the? There really is someone inside. That someone is me, Miriam Scuttlebutt. Okay, and I'm a senior in the judge course. Oh, what's with the box? It's the fate of who we live in, the shadows. There's a very good reason why none may see my face by the light of day. Wait, if you're taking the judge course, did you write a mock trial script too? You really want to see my script that bad? Well, you better watch out. Read it without my permission, and you'll wish you hadn't. Who cares? I'm sure it was rejected for a good reason. Straight to the point, Athena. Straight to the point. Oh, so you're studying to be a judge too? You must be classmates with Juniper. Are you a friend of hers? Juniper? Sure, she's my friend. That's why I'm gathering info. Now, tell me all you know, for tomorrow's trial. For tomorrow's trial? What are you talking about? I'm going to take the stand, naturally. So the witness for the prosecution is some weirdo in a cardboard box? This disguise is how I get my scoops. But you're right, it's me. So tell me everything you know for Juniper's sake. Wait a second, Miriam. Repeat what you just said? A lawyer with brains as bad as his ears. Poor Juniper. I'm taking the stand tomorrow. Tell me everything you know for Juniper's sake. Clear enough for you this time? Oh. I thought so. Athena, my bracelet's reacting. Really? That means a lie? Already? That was quick. Uh-oh. Someone's in trouble. Where would you be twitching? Would it be your eyes? Your hands? Yep, there it is.
Gotcha!
That's strange. You suddenly tightened your grip when you said, for Juniper's sake. It's like you subconsciously tensed up because you're lying. Gak! What are you talking about? When did I ever lie? Okay then, let me ask you this. Why were you selected as a witness? That's an easy one. I'm the editor-in-chief of the Themis Herald. I know everything there is to know around the campus, even the darkest of secrets. Editor-in-chief, huh? Pretty impressive. Yeah, well, it's a lonely one-woman operation. I do it all myself, from reporting to editing to publishing. Still impressed? I'm a perfect storm of journalism because I bring it all to the table. Sorry about the... And this is the evidence. Here. You got mail. An extra edition of the Themis Herald, published to coincide with the mock trial. Themis Herald Extra. Thanks, Miriam. You've revealed who you truly are. Someone who's never had Junie's best interest in mind. What? Are you questioning our friendship? Look, you may want answers, but no can do, because what you're saying conflicts with this piece of evidence. You guys like this banging sound that's happening right now? banging sound. Is it this one?
Take that!
That's the Themis Herald, the paper I publish. What about it? Are you really that dense? This article is full of malicious lies about Junie. It's definitely not something a true friend of hers would write. Cack, cack! You've got it all wrong. Another staff member wrote that. I don't think so, Miriam. You even said it yourself just a moment ago. It's all a one-woman operation. Or did you forget already? Gak, 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 gak. If you'd just given me the info you have, stupid pawn, Juniper's just using you. Someone's jealous. Now, I want the truth, Miriam. Oops, sorry. You hide in your box in order to collect gossip for your sleazy paper, isn't that right? You're not really friends with Juniper, are you? No, duh. She's the target of my scoops, and my readers demand dirt. Extra, extra. The dirty little secret of the squeaky clean student council president. Dirty secret? Alright. What are you planning to say in court, huh? I'm a witness to a part in the crime. I'm going to tell it all in the shocking expose. The end justifies the means. That's my brand of tell-all journalism. The end justifies the means? Wait a second. That's what Professor Means say. In this dark age of law, many of us embrace Professor Means' methods, even future judges. I've even adopted an end justifies the means brand of journalism, which includes tape recorders secretly hidden all over our campus, secretly recording every last word without anyone being any the wiser. Doesn't she realize that's totally illegal? And one of them was at the scene of the crime, the art room. You put a tape recorder in the art room? What did it record? Also, note how it says tape recorder. Tape! Apparently they were still using tape. I don't know when this game was made, so... 2012? That, I don't think that's the accurate number. You wanna know? You really wanna know? Yes please. That's so nice of you to... Like I'd really tell you now, the big scoop comes out in court tomorrow. Tisk, you're so mean, Miriam. According to my evidence, a fatal fissure had opened between the three of them. Who? Junie, Hugh, and Robin? And what do you mean by fatal fissure? You know, like the Pokemon move that just one hit KOs you when you get hit by it? That fatal. Juniper, Hugh, and Robin used to be the best of friends. Used to be. They still seem to get along fine to me. I did send some Discord though. You don't know anything. Professor Means had his followers and Professor Court had hers. Their influence is inescapable. Are you implying that one of them adheres to that extreme idea you and Professor Means have? But why would anyone follow that philosophy? How could you possibly understand? You're new around here. Miriam, wouldn't you feel better if you came out of the dark and into the light? I can see fine in here. You'll be the one seeing the light in court tomorrow. Then you'll realize how guilty Juniper Woods is. And that's a lot of S's, so I'm not gonna do that. Ugh, we're going to have to cross-examine her tomorrow. But I don't know where to start. Well, let's at least take care of whatever we can today. You're right. Let's see what else we can find out. Well, I think I've talked to everyone who's somehow linked to the case. Okay, maybe it's about time we wrapped up our investigation. Oh, wait, we haven't met with Junie yet. Yeah, you're right. Let's head over to the detention center. Okay, bye, you weird box dude, lady. Detention center. Visitor's room. Athena, thank you so much for coming. She called me Athena, like she used to. Maybe she's finally letting her guard down. The script. Junie, the crime's unfolding exactly like your script. Any idea what's going on here? We wanted to make it fair, so the script was kept secret until the day of the mock trial. And the only people who knew the details were Professor Court and I. Nothing we haven't heard already so far. However... Yes? What is it, Judy? Well, there was this one article in the school paper. You mean this one? It's more like a tabloid piece than a newspaper article, if you ask me. I've been worried that the trial would wreck the friendship between Robin, Hugh, and me. She wants to stay friends, but both of the guys are hoping to take it to the next level. Ah, the passion of high school drama. Wish I could have experienced it. Nope. No, you don't. High school drama is ick. Big ick. And I know you shouldn't have, but I revised the script to favor the prosecution. But Professor Court noticed it immediately and changed it back. Ah, so if Robin had won, Hugh wouldn't have been able to confess his love to Junie. That would have kept the trio's relationship the same. Never knew Junie could be so devious. Sorry, I guess my personal problems probably won't be of any help in court, huh? You never know. Help often comes from the most unexpected places. Thanks, Juniper. The awl. I was wondering about that awl you had on you when you were arrested. I found this in the suspect's pocket. Yada yada yada. Mashing the B button. It was the murder weapon from the mock trial. Professor Court and I were prepping it in the art room until the day before the trial. I didn't even realize I still had it on me until I was arrested. Then we've nothing to worry about. There shouldn't be any way to link it to the crime. Still, that blood red color on the awl bothers me. Wasn't it just paint or something? I mean, I was looking at it from pretty far away, but... It probably was just the paint, but that's what bothers me. It wasn't on the awl when we were prepping it yesterday. It wasn't? Then how and when did it get there? Well, before the mock trial began, I showed Thena and Mr. Wright to the waiting room. Then I went back to my dressing room to get the trial props we were going to use. That's when I found the art room key and the awl with what looked like blood on it. A key? And the awl? Professor Court normally has the art room key since she's the Fine Arts Club's advisor, and since that key was there in the dressing room. I thought she was the one who had painted the awl to look like it had blood on it. After all, she always insisted that the props should be realistic, so... The awl suddenly shows up on the day of the trial with what looks like blood on it? I have a really bad feeling about this. Me too, but let's not jump the gun on this. Mock trial prep work. You and Professor Court were busy preparing for the mock trial together yesterday, right? Was that the last time you saw her? Yes, I left school at around 6 p.m. Did you notice anything different about her? No, I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary. She looked and acted the same as always. I would have never guessed she'd end up like this. It looks like we're about out of time. Thank you for coming to see me. We'll do everything we can to prove your innocence tomorrow. I know, and I believe in you, Thena. Well, I should go now. Bye! Is she gonna be alright? She's like a shadow of the girl we met back at the academy. The junior I knew was always like that, a little weak and sickly. But the fact that she's lifted her facade shows that she trusts us. Even still, what is it? Well, when Junie and her two friends were talking about their friendship, I sensed some discord in their hearts. Seriously? Yeah, but it was really faint. I might have been mistaken. There's no reason to doubt their friendship, is there? Dun, dun, dun. Don't worry, everything will be fine. You and Juniper are friends, right? You know that friend I mentioned to you earlier? Well, get this. Whenever something's troubling one of us, the other can just feel it. That's real friendship. I suppose you're right. Might as well forget about that and concentrate on the trial. Yep, tomorrow's the big day. Let's sort out what we know so far. Okay. The victim, Professor Constance Court, was murdered in the art room on the 3rd floor. Then her body was moved to the outdoor stage in the quad. Also, the location we found the body was just at those as the mock trial script described. I wish those were the only similarities they shared. What do you mean? What I mean is the script in this case are exactly the same in almost every respect. So it follows the actual trial. It follows that the actual trial may very well unfold just like the mock trial did. Oh no! The mock trial ended right before the prosecution was about to win. Oh. Well, that's not gonna happen. This time, Junie will be declared not guilty. Of course, I intend to get our results the honest way. We can do this. We'll be fine. After all, I have Apollo and he's the king of being fine. To be continued? Yep. Nice. Oh. I'm just stretching, don't mind me, guys. Oh. That investigation was not as bad as episode 2 investigations. So I'm feeling a little bit better. It's not as insane as episode 2. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. Feel free to drop a follow if you aren't following and you want to check out more of my streams in the future. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. We're only 2 hours in, so I think once I do this trial, that will be it for today, so. But yeah, wasn't as bad, so yeah. I'm just gonna drink some water, and then we'll jump back in. Hopefully I can get yesterday's VOD up soon, because otherwise it's just going to be a massive backlog of streams I need to upload, because I really want to upload the Pokemon. Ow, I just kicked my leg on the ow, my desk. Ow. That really hurt. I need my chill stream. I'm not leaving yet, don't worry. Don't worry, Rain, I'm still here for like another hour-ish. Yeah, hopefully I can upload yesterday's VOD early-ish. Tomorrow morning maybe, and then straight after that, hopefully I can get this VOD uploaded. Otherwise it'll be Saturday that it gets uploaded, and then Pokemon will have to be a Sunday upload. So, yeah. But again, I hope you guys enjoyed today's VOD. Stream, excuse me. VOD. Stream. And yeah, again, feel free to follow if you aren't already. Help me reach the 250 follower goal, and have me play Cadence of Hyrule if you want to see it, because I have not played it before, and I rarely play Zelda games. Yeah. Okay, let's continue. Shoutouts to those that are still lurking and hanging out in the chat. Appreciate you guys, especially those that came from the raid. Ugh, my butterflies have butterflies in their stomach. So, what's it like to have your very own case for the first time? My heart hasn't raced this fast since I ran that full marathon last year. If it keeps up, you might get a lawyer's high, you know, like a runner's high. Relax, everyone's nervous their first time. Oh my gosh. I actually forgot about this dude, I'll be honest. So my fears weren't unfounded. After all, today's prosecutor is so terribly brutal, and willing to use any means necessary to win a conviction. There's that the end justifies the means concept again. Now that it has come to this. Oh gosh, his creepy smile is back. We have no choice but to fight fire with fire. The end justifies the means. I wish he'd stop saying that. I also wish he'd stop smiling like that. That's your method, Professor. I'm going to defend Juniper in my own way. But Miss Sykes, just yesterday you told me. As a lawyer, what does it mean that you treasure beyond yourself? Hehe, that's an easy one. Seeking justice for my clients. But if this trial proceeds in the same manner and ends in the same way as the mock trial, would you not lose everything you've worked so hard to gain? Well, I just have to make sure that doesn't happen then, won't I? My, but aren't you a stubborn one? Well, I suppose you will have to learn of your own inefficacy. I don't know why I'm struggling with that word. I've seen it so many times. The hard way. Forgive me, Professor Means, but can we just leave it at that? Oh dear, please forgive me. It's just, I wish to protect Juniper by any means I can. Your smile is saying otherwise. Ugh. I do too, but now if you would excuse me. Good, leave. Ugh, thanks to him I'm feeling even more pressure than before. Don't let it get to you, Athena, and don't forget to keep smiling. I'll be fine, and I haven't forgotten what Mr. Wright said. The worst of times are when lawyers have to enforce their biggest smiles. The trial is about to begin. I'll show you to the courtroom if you please. Inefficiency. Oh, it is that word. My brain was just like, nope, it's not that word. I was not wrong about that word. Mentally. I said it wrong, but you know. Apollo, I'm counting on you to support Athena at this time. Okay, Mr. Wright, leave it to me. That's right, I have Apollo to back me up. Junie's fate? What? Junie's fate rests in my hands. I won't rest until she walks free. "10 a.m. Right on the dot. Number 4. Let us begin. Day 1 of the trial. Court is now in session for the trial of Juniper Woods. Athena Sykes, defense team leader, is ready, Your Honor. That didn't sound very confident. You sure you're okay? I'll be fine. Your boldness? I know, as usual, you want me to deliver the opening statement. This case is crystal clear. I see no need to explicate in any further. Explicate? Explicit. What? In any further. Now summon the witness. Is there something the matter? Please do share your boldness. Whatever gave you that idea? Bailiff, please call out for this witness. And now we don't even get an opening statement. The detective, right. Detective Fulbright. He and Prosecutor Blackwell have been quite the team. I prefer Gumshoe and Edgeworth at this point. Oh, right, the case brief. Leave it to me. Yes, let the detective in charge, everyone's favorite friend of justice, explain. Who said he was my favorite? Chat, is he your favorite friend? Because, he's not right now. What was that just now? It's like he and Blackwell are totally in sync. Well, I don't think they're capable of mind melding, if that's what you're thinking. Alright, Detective Fulbright, would you please explain the case to the court? Professor Court's body was discovered on October 24th at approximately 2:30 p.m. She was murdered with this awl I have here. The victim's blood and the defendant's prints were both discovered on it. Okay. Eek! Ah, so kindly delivered the autopsy report to us. Wow, that bird can deliver evidence too? Blackwell has trained him well. Maybe Blackwell should train it to not mess up people's hair while he's at it. Moving right along, the body was discovered on the outdoor stage, although no blood was found there. However, we detected traces of a massive amount of blood in the 3rd floor art room. In short, the murder took place in the art room. So then the body had been moved from the art room to the stage? Precisely. And there's one more piece of irrefutable evidence. My brain is dying. A recording made by a tape recorder that a school paper reporter hid in the art room. It captured a female voice screaming, "You're a goner!" What's this? You have such a recording? Must be from that tape recorder Miriam mentioned. But why is this the first time we've heard of a death threat at the moment of the murder? Shh! Silence, please. I would like to play the tape for you now. You're a goner. That was it. That was very anticlimactic. It's quite hard to hear. But the voice does sound female. Oh my gosh. That tape recorder though. Vintage! The noise and low volume of the voice had made voice print analysis all but impossible. Then you haven't identified the voice as belonging to the defendant. Not so fast. After all, voice print analysis isn't everything. The victim was killed at night, then discovered in the afternoon the next day. The question is, when was the body moved? Oh, I know. It could have been moved in the middle of the night when no one was around. Sorry, but no. The campus was full of students that morning. However, no one reported seeing a body. That means the body was moved sometime before the mock trial when all the students and faculty were gathered in the lecture hall and the rest of the campus was empty. It was during the time Hugh O'Connor, one of the mock trial participants, found the body. So the prosecution heard about Hugh seeing the body. Wait one moment. If all of the students and the faculty were gathered in the lecture hall, then there wouldn't have been anyone who could have moved the body. Hahaha, have no fear, for there is always an exception. An exception? The 3 mock trial participants were standing by in individual dressing rooms. They were the only ones who had free access to the deserted campus before the mock trial. What did that one mean? What would that mean? Judge once again being very useful. Those 3 students were the only ones who could have moved the body. In justice we trust. I don't like where this is headed, Athena. Me neither. And by those 3, I mean Hugh O'Connor, Robin Newman, and Juniper Woods. I knew it. Please, Detective Fulbright, don't say what I think you're about to say. In justice we trust. I take it everyone understands now. The voice believed to be of that murderer was female. And out of the 3 people who could have moved the body, it's just one is a girl. That leaves the defendant Juniper Woods as the only possibility. No! Good start. Impressive. He has you on the ropes even before any cross-examinations. You could at least pretend to be upset for me. Oh, I just realized he's back in his shackles. A splendid job, Fulbright. That could not be any clearer. Feel free to anticipate a salary raise next month. Hahaha. I don't do this for the money. It's all about justice. In justice we trust. Not only at a half wit, but a perennial? Stick in the mud you are. Perennial. What do I feel like I've heard that word before? I guess neither the carrot nor the stick works on Detective Fulbright. Now, bailiff, please bring our next witness to the stand. Oh good, we don't even need to cross-examine him. We need to cross-examine the box. Great. That was fast. So our first witness is a cardboard box. Oh, hissing again. Stealth mode deactivated. Oh my, the box has hands. Oh jeez. Oh my gosh, it's a Kodak camera. Smile, Your Honor. What the? I don't want to say that word. Is that even what people say nowadays? Like, I've never heard anyone say that. Anyways, I've just had my picture taken. Miriam Scuttlebutt, senior at the Legal Academy. I'm a reporter on the judge course. Juniper's been a bad girl. I'll tell you all about her crime. Might I ask whether you could come out of that box? How would I get any more scoops if I blow my cover? So the answer is no. After all, covert action is an undercover report's bread and butter. But testimony from a faceless witness is highly irregular. A former ninja I met in the clink said that exposing those who work in the shadows is to pass the death sentence upon them. Oh my, I had never thought of it that way. Very well, if it would spare a life, I'll make a special exception this time. A former ninja in prison? How can the judge believe this load of crock? What is this dialogue that's happening right now? Now your testimony, please. Oh, but take care not to reveal your face. What? Oh, she's wearing knee pads. Are you a volleyballer? Are you a volleyball player? The similarity of the case and the script. The murder happened exactly like Juniper's mock trial script. Up until the mock trial began, only Professor Court and Juniper knew the script's content. But Professor Court's sudden decision not to use the script sparked Juniper's murderous rage. Juniper had to be the killer. She has a motive and the murder is just like her script. How do you punch a box so hard that it doesn't break? Like, this girl has punched a box so many times. The murder is just like her script? Could such a thing be true? Compare her script with the murder case and crime scene photos, then you'll see. This is so simple, even an ape posing as a decrepit old judge could understand. Only the victim and the defendant were privy to the script, ergo, the defendant is the killer. Furthermore, in the art room where the crime supposedly occurred, this witness's script, along with an envelope on which "use" was written, were found. This proves that the accused script had been rejected the day before the mock trial. She pressed the victim to use her script, an argument ensued, ending the fatal stabbing. Gulp. That makes perfect sense. What now? Prosecutor Blackwell has all his ducks lined up in a row. He's really on a roll now. Ugh, he's like a pit bull once it sinks its teeth into you. How dare she? My script had it all. A bum rap and phony evidence, grudges and betrayals. I trust the defense is ready to cross-examine the witness? No problem. I mean, yes, I'm ready. I think. Time to find a hole in her testimony and unbox the truth. But psh. I've seen it done over and over. I know I can do this. Let's go, Athena. Here we go. First cross-examination. Up until the mock trial began, only Professor Court needed the script.
Hold it!
I'm just gonna see how I go with pressing some of the statements. Somebody could have stolen a peek beforehand. I don't think so. I mean, I tried any number of times. Shame on you, Miriam. But that crafty she-devil Juniper has eyes in the back of her head. What chance does your average person have if an undercover reporter like me failed? Interesting point. Still, Miss Scuttlebutt, won't you get in trouble later for admitting to such underhanded tactics? Why you? I plead entrapment. How is you blurting out your own crime entrapment? Gak gak. But you haven't scooped me yet. They were all set to use Juniper's script. Alright, just give me a minute. Press that.
Hold it!
How do you know that Professor Kurt wasn't going to use her script? They're in the art room where the heinous crime took place. An envelope marked "use" and Miriam Scuttlebutt's script were found. Evidently, the script that was going to be used belonged to the girl in the box over there. It's only natural that my script would be accepted and hers rejected. I introduced all sorts of brand new concepts, including bribery and fake evidence. It was a cutting-edge script portraying a courtroom battle in the dark age of the law. I can't help but feel Professor Court went out of her way not to use it. But Juniper, she used some devious underhanded tactics to get her script chosen. That's why her script, and not my masterpiece, was used in the mock trial. How's that for an explanation? Juniper has to be the killer, she has a motive, and the murder is just like her script.
Hold it!
Anyone who saw the mock trial could have recreated the crime. After they saw the mock trial, they could have easily staged the body just like the script.
Objection!
Where is the trial which pits Hawk against Canary?
Objection!
What did you just say? Hahaha, if he's so wary, he should try something less. I bet that saves some energy. This is no time for jokes, Apollo. He's just called me a canary. Don't let him get to you. At least canaries pick up on things quickly, just like you. I shan't repeat myself, so listen carefully. Sykes Dono, excuse me. Hugh O'Connor discovered the body before the mock trial even began. How could one stage the body as it is in the script before anyone knew its contents? Yeah, that's right. Do you even fathom the intricacies that go into staging a crime scene? No, I think not. You have the rudimentary mind of an elementary school child. Elementary school child? Oh, she just took a photo. Reporter's testimony throws attorney Athena Sykes for a loop. The perfect caption. How marvelous! A photo in the newspaper is just the thing to boost your brand. Thanks, Judge. Real supportive. In a school paper? Seriously? Anyone can see the similarities between the script and this case, but that doesn't mean Junie's the killer. I know it's frustrating, Athena, but we don't have much to go on at this point. All you can do is relentlessly press the witness and hope you find a hole. Okay, got it. Press relentlessly. Right, okay. So I did press the first statement.
Hold it!
There must be places where the script and this case diverge. Don't sweat the details. That kind of stress would give you wrinkles.
Objection!
I'm not worried. My skin is as fair as silk.
Objection!
Indeed, you are quite fair. Fairly desperate.
Objection!
What did you just say? Hahaha, Black will really turn that one around on you. Whose side are you on? Hurry up and think of a clever comeback. Whoa, easy there, Athena. Now you listen to me. The two cases do indeed have their differences. For one, the stage hadn't yet been erected in the mock trial script. In the actual case, there were signs indicating the victim's wrists had been bound. But such differences pale in the comparison to the host of similarities. In any event, replicating the crime without knowledge of the script is an impossibility. Looks like I won't be passing this off as a coincidence. What a total burn! Try again, why don't you, pawn of the woods? I believe you've pressed the witness more than enough, Miss Sykes. Now do you see how clear-cut my case is? Take it now, and in that fair, desperate mind of yours, etch it deep so you may never forget. No! Even my arguments get thrown back in my face. It wasn't supposed to be like this. What am I going to do? Athena, you should just about have all the answers you've been looking for now. Huh? Think about it this way. If the killer knew the details of the mock trial, would they really commit the crime in the exact way? I don't follow. Yeah, I don't either. Try to place yourself in the killer's shoes. I bet you'll discover inconsistency if you do. Ah, I get it. Thanks, Apollo. Miss Scuttlebutt. Just so we're clear, you're claiming that the killer intentionally made the crime scene look just as it was in the script, and that it is beyond the shadow of a doubt, not a coincidence. Is that correct? No, duh. After all, it's just more evidence of Juniper's evil she-devil ways.
Objection!
Yeah. What'd I say? Our client made the crime scene look just like the script, something known only to her. That would be not just foolhardy, but completely irrational. What do you mean? Yes, Miss Sykes. Please tell this court what you mean by irrational. It wouldn't make any sense for Junie to mimic her own script on purpose because it would... leaking the script? I want to say... make her the culprit, not be possible. Wait, hold on. Where is the autopsy? Between 6 and 8 p.m. She said she left at 6. So she didn't really... But I don't know if that's evidence at that point, 'cause she only said it. There's no record of her actually saying it. What's this? I don't know what this is. I think it would be leaking the script, but it's also not possible. But I think it's leaking. It's not leaking. Excuse me. Penalty. Oops. I want a refund! Okay. Something obviously wrong with this whole setup. Hold on. What was the script again? Four colors there, Usher Club. Oh, it doesn't say... doesn't say who the winner was supposed to be. Okay. It would make her the culprit. The murder scene was the same as it was in the mock trial script. That in and of itself is irrational. What's wrong with them being the same? Yes, Miss Sykes. Care to explain what you mean? Okay, let's say for argument's sake that Miss Woods is the killer. If so then, what reason would she have to intentionally make the actual murder mimic her own script? That's easy. She was admitting that she was the... Yeah! That's right. If she had really done that, it would have been like proclaiming to the world that she was the killer. So what we actually have here is evidence of someone trying to frame our client. Excuse me. The body was found the day of the mock trial, in short, the day the details were revealed. So it would be completely inconceivable for the murder to go exactly like the script. Don't let it get into your head just yet.
Objection!
It would seem Justice Donner's comrade in arms has finally drawn her sword. However, the blade is dull, and it shall remain so until you master its use. Enough with the stupid sword metaphors already. Sorry, I just need a drink in my throat. Excuse me. There is a perfectly good reason for the inconsistency of which you speak. Reason? What reason? Must I spell out everything? Humph. You are what people today call high maintenance. The accused had intended to stop the mock trial, and in that event, nary a soul would have been the wiser to the similarities of the case and the script.
Objection!
No, the mock trial was only stopped after the body was accidentally discovered.
Objection!
Humph. Our witness here had also discovered the body. In fact, she was led to our dearly departed professor by the accused herself. What? Miss Scuttlebutt saw the body too? Precisely, and with the discovery of the body, the mock trial ought to have been cancelled. Wait, so you didn't call the police? Nope, I kept it secret for my big scoop. You can't do that. Humph, I made her pay long and hard penance for her sale. Sale? Did I not, my little box top? Compared to the work of a war correspondent, the sheer terror of that was... Jeez, I wonder what the Twisted Samurai did to her. Block off all the holes in her box. And spin her like a top whale, Detective Fulbright cackled in delight. That sounds more nauseous. Oh dear. Enough jabbering. Witness, continue your testimony. Sure, Mr. Samurai. I'm ready to finish off that she-devil. Second testimony. What Scuttlebutt saw. I snuck into Juniper's dressing room while everyone was in the lecture hall. Juniper had changed into her stage costume. I asked her, "What are you doing?" When suddenly she fled into the hallway as if she wanted me to follow her. I followed her all the way to Professor Court's body. She led me right to it. I'm positive it was Juniper because she was wearing the costume that she had made.
Hold it!
Why did you withhold such key testimony? What's that supposed to mean? Athena, you haven't even started your cross-examination. I know, but her testimony points to her as being a potential suspect. Well, I don't think Prosecutor Blackwell is. No, wait, I bet he's already thought of that. The witness left the lecture hall to sneak into Miss Wood's room before the mock trial. That means she too could have moved the victim's body. Gak! The prosecution's claim no longer has any ground to stand. Too early, Athena. Now, no need to ruffle your own feathers, so. When you squeak like a little brat, it agitates Taka. Do you want him to peck your eyes out? Oh my goodness me.
No thanks.
You listen here. The witness has perfectly good alibi. Oh yeah, I do. Around the estimated time of death, I was at undercover reporter class. It's right near my home. Undercover reporter class? What? Why would you... Okay, never mind. The oh my gosh, my mouth, I can't talk anymore. The rug has been pulled from under you. The witness cannot be the killer. The defense must look before leaping, or at least make sure the rug's secured to the floor. I tried to warn you. Oh. Well, there ends the cross-examination. Let's allow the witness to step down. No, wait a minute. The defense has no right to cross-examine the witness after that little spectacle. Whatever a man is sowing, this he will also reap. Why can't he just say you reap what you sow? Very well, if the cross-examination is over, I suppose the witness may go home. Perhaps spend some time in her lovely box and recover from today's stressful events. Don't you worry about me, Your Honor. There's no rest for the wicked, or journalists either. My third eye's always eyeing a scoop. She's always eyeing a scoop? Well, back to the trenches. Bye-bye.
Hold it!
Sorry about that banging. Not so fast, Mr. Scuttle. Oh, Mr? Miss Scuttlebutt. Apollo? There's just one thing I'd like to ask. Did you take a picture of the victim's body? And if not, why not? Well, that is... No, I didn't take one. Well, that's strange. Why wouldn't she take a picture if you were always eyeing a scoop? Did you or didn't you really see the victim's body? It's not like I actually saw it, but what the devil? Did you hear that, Your Honor? The witness didn't actually see the body. That completely overturns the prosecution's claim that the witness was led to. Justice Dono, you dare bear steel at me again? Nice try, Boy Wonder. So what if I didn't see the body? The fact remains that Juniper led me there. Feast your eyes on this. What exactly am I looking at here? It's a crucial moment forever frozen in time by my third eye. A photo clearly showing Juniper Woods. Why did you not tell me of this? It's a shocking scoop I was saving just for the right moment. And that would be now, right here in court. Surprise! What'd I do? All journalists keep their scoop secret until the right moment. She's pretty brave hiding it from Blackwell like that. Or pretty stupid. Well, this is an unexpected turn. Athena, about this picture. See how it only shows the back of the subject? Ah, so then... Right, who knows whether this photo shows Juniper in the first place?
Objection!
A completely irrelevant point. What is relevant here is, there was someone who did try to lead the witness to the body. Take a gander at this, the route by which the accused escaped. The witness pursued the accused this way after she fled the dressing room. The accused descended to the first floor and exited the quad. Oh, to the quad. Then what, cretin? Then I tripped and fell. Caught my knee on my own box. She stayed under her box even while running after someone? Sounds difficult. Recall that the body was already there, for Hugh O'Connor had already seen it. She was trying to show someone the body because she wanted to stop the mock trial. Egg!
Hold it!
But if the facts have changed, that's all the more reason to cross-examine the witness. The defense has a point there. Very well, you may proceed with your cross-examination. Seems Justice Dono has saved your pretty little hide, missy. For now, at least. Phew, guess I pulled that one off somehow. Thanks, Apollo. You're a lifesaver. Incidentally, my compliments to the witness for her very fine box. It's promo. It's primo? Promo. It's primo cardboard, lovingly selected from among many. Tell another lie or hide another fact from me, and I shall put it to the torch. But please, anything but that. I think it would be more eco-friendly to recycle it, but that's just me. So real. So real, Judge. Alright, Miss Sykes, you may cross-examine the witness. That was a lot of dialogue just to get to this point. Oh my gosh. What scuttlebutt sore? Snuck into Juniper's...
Hold it!
Stage costume. Why would she change into that costume? The mock trial was about to begin. How should I know? But if you don't believe me, take a look at this photo. Look at this photograph. I captured this critical moment like the gonzo journalistic pro that I am. But this only shows the back of whoever was fleeing. You expect me to shoot her face when she's running away from me? I guess you're right, but this doesn't seem to be getting me anywhere. At any rate, as this photo shows, Juniper was in a stage costume. And suddenly she fled into the hallway as if she wanted me to follow her.
Hold it!
That doesn't mean you had to chase her. Call it a journalist's instinct. I see something fishy, I go after it. But you never did catch up to her, did you? A true undercover journalist gets up and dusts herself off when she stumbles. That reminds me, didn't you fall during the chase when you tripped on your box? A true undercover journalist is always ready to stumble over a great story. Sure are a lot of holes in your story, or is that just the scuttlebutt brand of a journalism? Oh, shots fired. A true undercover journalist always prevails against her adversaries. Objection! Oh, Lilith! Hi! Lilith! How are you? Hope you've been well, it's been a while.
Hold it!
What would our client have to gain from leading you there? The accused had deployed her self-penned script as a manual for murder. Ergo, she had to stop the mock trial before the script's details became public. And that accounts for her desperate attempt to lead our cretin here. Oh, cretin. Why did I say cretin? Cretin here to the body.
Objection!
But as we all know, Miss Scuttlebutt didn't alert the authorities. As a result, the mock trial began as scheduled.
Objection!
The issue here is not whether it was in fact halted. The fact remains that the accused was trying to lead the witness to the body. You just got cheese omelette? Oh, that sounds good. Cheese omelette. Yum. I hope you enjoy your omelette. Does that not show clear intent to halt the mock trial? Narg. Positive it was Juniper because she was wearing the costume that she had made. Don't think so, lady. That's definitely not the one.
Objection!
Miss Scuttlebutt's sole basis for identifying our client as the figure in this photo is the fact that it shows someone in Miss Wood's stage costume. Well, it is Juniper's costume, so that must be Juniper in it. It's clear cut. No, that's where you're completely mistaken. What? This is a design drawing of our client's stage costume. Oh my, what a wonderful creation! The constellations are extraordinary. I'm glad you noticed, because those stars are precisely what's important here. In the drawing, there are constellations all over the outside of the costume. But there's not a single star on the costume in the photo. Oh, then that means, what exactly? Clearly the judge has been paying attention to this entire court trial. Your Honor, there were no other blue costumes at the scene, which leads me to believe that the figure in the photo was wearing our client's costume inside out. But why would Miss Woods make a mistake like that? Well, it's not really a matter of why, but who. But rather who made the mistake of putting it on inside out. Wait, you're not suggesting... That's right, I'm glad you're catching on. A costumes designer wouldn't put her own costume on inside out. I forget if this chick unboxes herself. I can't really remember. I don't really like egg, but with cheese I do. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Sometimes I don't really know if it happens to me now, because I haven't really eaten scrambled eggs in like a while by itself. But I remember distinctly when I would eat scrambled eggs for breakfast, it would sometimes give me a bit of a headache, and I don't really add anything to it. So, but now it's... I think the last time I ate scrambled eggs it was fine. So I'm not really sure if it was the eggs itself or just me, but yeah, I don't know. Sorry Miss Scuttlebutt, but doesn't believing you had a scoop when you really didn't make you a failure as a reporter? A failure as a reporter? Oh, there she is. Hey, that answered my question about her unveiling herself. Why, hello, Miss Scuttlebutt. So nice to meet the woman beneath the box. You didn't see nothing.
Objection!
Now, I would have you stop right there, Sykes-Stoner. For it is the why of the matter upon which I would have this court focus. What do you mean? Miss Juniper Woods. Yes? What were you doing on the morning of the mock trial? I was in my dressing room, painting my costume in fluorescent paint. Fluorescent paint? Proper egg and cheese toasty is just good. Oh, you guys are making me hungry now. And I had dumplings for dinner. My design drawing shows twinkly stars on the costume. I was going to make the costume shimmer like that by painting the inside fluorescent. What was it again? Fluoride? Fluoride? Did your costume have cavities? Not fluoride, fluorescent, as in glowing. The paint would make it glow in the dark. Yes, so you applied that to the inside of the costume, and then? I let it dry for a while because I heard it takes a long time. So I put the costume on my mannequin inside out. Inside out? So then... This is a photograph of the inside out costume taken in the dark. As you can see, there is a heavy layer of paint all over the entire inside surface. If someone were to properly don this costume in this state, the wet paint would get all over their body. Why, yes, I believe it would. Indeed, ergo, the costume was worn the way it was, not by anyone's mistake. Because this was the way it was on the mannequin, inside out. Yeah. Okay. Figures he would have a photo? Ugh, did we just fall into his trap? Yeah, I bet Blackwell had it all planned out. Still, I think you should give this photo a nice long look. Oh, please tell me you found something that doesn't add up. Yeah, the weird print on the front. Check out the chest area. Kinda looks like a handprint to me. Hey, you're right. But Junie would know better than to touch it while the paint was still wet.
Objection!
I believe the term to describe your thought process is wishful thinking. After all, if master painters make the mistakes, why not a rank amateur such as the accused?
Objection!
So basically, you're saying my claim requires evidence to back it up? Evidence? That shouldn't be a problem, right? After all, you've come this far. Just because I've come this far, doesn't mean I thought everything through, though. What? You mean you've just been bluffing? What did you expect me to do? I'm sick of losing to this guy. But you're right, there's only one thing left to do at this point. And that's to present some evidence. Pronto. A showdown, is it? I gladly accept. The fluorescent paint must have stuck to the hands of whoever touched the costume. And that paint should glow in the dark places. So I just need to carefully check every last piece of evidence. I kinda already saw it earlier. And in case you guys didn't see it, it's on this dude right here. His hands are glowing in the dark. Uh-oh.
Take that!
A school newspaper? Interesting. Take a look at the photo where the lights are dimmed and the spotlight is on Miss Woods. Observe Mr. Newman's hands in that photo as he stands at the prosecutor's bench. As you can see, it's glowing, just like Miss Woods' fluorescent paint. It is glowing. Quite brightly, I might add. But why would he put fluorescent paint on his hands for the mock trial, you may ask? The answer is he wouldn't. Not on purpose. It got there when he put the costume on. That means... What again? This judge is ridiculous. It means the figure photographed in the costume was not our client Juniper Woods. It was her classmate Robin Newman. What? Say what? Do you think you were actually able to prove that? Well, you never know what's going to happen next. That's the thrill of the courtroom. The judge should have already retired with Phoenix Wright was starting. You are so not wrong. I wonder if we just got the other judge, you know, the one with the blonde hair, kinda? You know, that one. The other judge. So then... Oh goodness, that's a scary smell. Does that mean Robin is our man? Well, that's certainly how it looks. Very well. Robin Newman it is! He is here in the gallery, I trust. Show yourself, I challenge you to a duel. I'm hoping I'm getting close to the end of this trial, because it's 3 hours right now into the stream. Will the witness please state his name and occupation? I'm Robin Newman! I want to become a great artist. I practice day and night. Yeah. Oh, there goes the pot. No, that's not it. Art's gotta be sincere, man. So for occupation, should we put down budding artist? No! Davis Legal Academy, C, prosecutor course! This brace is proof of my masculinity. I've been training to be a prosecutor for 18 years? How old are you? Tracy's somehow in this trial. Oh, case. 18. So, since you were born? Okay. I assume you will be cleaning up the pottery you smashed before you leave today. Mag! No, man! Mag! His entire life. Pretty much his entire life. It seems the witness has finally settled down. I guess nothing phases the judge after all these years. You may proceed with the testimony, Mr. Newman. Specifically, the court wishes to hear why you have fluorescent paint on your hand. Sure. I attached the costume. I went to see Juniper in her dressing room, but she wasn't there. When I walked by that frilly costume, I was like, whoa! The mannequin it was on. It was about to fall on me. I got that paint on me when I caught it, but I never put it on. That's just stupid. It's stupid.
Hold it!
I'll read out this again. Your Honor, I recommend a short therapy session for the witness. What? Why? Well, Mr. Newman does seem particularly agitated, but... Ag! No! Not again. What's his problem? I sensed at the moment Robin took the stand. A discord in his heart. Do you think you might be hiding something? Probably. You ready, Mr. Newman? Let's see what the mood matrix can do for you. Time to do some hacking. Hacking. Hack. I went to see Juniper in her waiting room, but she wasn't there. When I walked by that frilly costume, I was like, whoa. The mannequin it was on, it was about to fall over. I got that paint on me when I caught it. I never put it on, that's just stupid. Why are you angry, bro?
Got it!
Oh, never mind, just kidding. Mr. Newman, this motion is inconsistent with your testimony. What are you talking about? It's not true. I'm sorry, what did that just say? My only emotion is testosterone-fueled stubbornness. Okay, we'll just leave it at that. Okay, let's try again. Oh no, he's just angry that it's the... I got paint on me when I caught it. Would it be this?
Got it!
No. Back in my day, I didn't need any hacker man to give some innocence. Oh, that for now. Mad energy. Oh, we're thick when I need him. Bye bye. Is it this?
Got it!
No, I don't know why I did that. I'm just randomly pushing buttons now. Okay, I need to think this through. Is that a all over?
Got it!
Nope. Ugh. Whoops. Okay, it's not that. Oh wait. Why is he not sad? Is he meant to be sad? No. Put that paint on me when I pull it. Is it happy?
Got it!
It's happy? What? Okay. When you mentioned the stage costume, I sensed a sudden powerful feeling of joy. Would you care to explain, Mr. Newman? Oh, wait, what? Why would a frilly scarf thing and a long skirt make me She's a girl. Isn't she? Why would a frilly scarf thing and a long skirt make me feel like that? I don't know, but you seem awfully interested in that costume for some reason. You didn't happen to put it on, did you? Like, I don't do that kind of stuff. I'm a dude. And something something. You don't think Robin's actually got a thing for Juniper's outfit, do you? Like, come on, isn't it obvious? You're enjoying this a bit too much, Athena. No, wait, man! Mannequins came falling toward me, so I stuck out my hands to stop it. End of story. That's a new piece of information. Time to run an update. Oops. Even after that update, something just doesn't feel right here. Do I have anything that could prove his inner statement contradicts what really happened? The mannequin came falling towards me, so I stuck up my hands to stop it. I mean, I don't think it was glowing. He didn't mention it glowing, did he? Or she? What's your statement? Can't see your statement. That's annoying. Wait, what is it? Maybe it is the photo.
Take that!
Oh, guess so. You said the mannequin came falling towards you, so you stuck your hands out to stop it. If so, then the fingers of your hands would have been pointing outward like this. That's not what the handprints show. In fact, it looks more like your thumbs and the base of your palms. Why in the world would I leave such weird handprints? You know why? You left them when you went to adjust the scarf after putting it on. Just like the model in this drawing. Whoa! Why don't you just admit it, Mr. Newman? You did put the station costume on, didn't you? And you really do like Miss Wood's clothes, don't you? Fine, I admit to putting the costume on. What? I don't like girly clothes. No. Only 10%? Yes, new information to plug in. Time for another update. Nothing, knowing the costume was in there. It's true, I did put on the girly clothes. It was strictly for artistic purposes. Pretty sad here. There, another emotion that doesn't fit. So what? You're really starting to get on my nerves, man. Mr. Newman, you got excited when you put on the costume. But you also felt sad. But who cares if I felt sad? It's not a big deal. Okay, Mr. Newman, out with it. Why did you feel sad? You're hiding something, aren't you? Oh, no. You're not fooling anyone anymore. Now tell us why you're sad. Okay, fine. If you're gonna be that way, I'll tell you. The reason why I felt sad is... No matter how I dress up, I'll never be as pretty as Juniper. Well, no offense, but his habit of shouting at the top of his lungs doesn't exactly help. No, that's not it! I totally owned those girly clothes. I should have been totally pretty. But, there's something that keeps getting in my way! Wow, that's a whole other angle of raw emotion right there. His heart is crying out in pain. His emotions are out of control. Out of control emotions. I saw those during the Ninetales Veil incident. All we have to do is find the source of his uncontrollable anger, right? Right. Help me look for a conflict between the statements and the images we see. If we can find what we can that we can wrestle him away from what's... If we can find that we can wrestle him away from whatever's tormenting him. Mr. Newman said that there's something getting in the way of him being pretty. Something that doesn't go with girly clothes. But what could it be? Fine, I'll testify. No. It was only 5%. Oh no! Okay, no, the question was in there. Heart was pounding even though I was a guy. Felt the feeling when I saw that long frilly scarf. I admitted it wore girly clothes. I felt like a diva when I put the hood over my head. Felt so right, I was totally dressed up like a girl.
Got it!
Also, no, it's not the costume. Felt like a diva when I pulled my head. I wore girly clothes. His clothes? What's causing the anger? I mean, is it the brace?
Got it!
It is the brace, okay. Mr. Newman, you feel a great deal of anger towards your brace, don't you? Is that what you feel is holding you back from being as pretty as you think you should be? Huh? What? Mr. Newman, The truth is, you really want to take that brace off, don't you? No way, man. This is a symbol of masculinity. You could never take it off. Is that you can't take it off? Or that you don't want to take it off? Oh man, I should have kept my big mouth shut. This is really weird. He exhibits intense anger towards his brace, which he calls a symbol of masculinity. He can't take it off, not even when he's trying to look pretty. What could be at the root of his complicated relationship with his brace? I have a feeling we're on the verge of uncovering an earth-shattering secret. Athena, you okay? It seems Robin is still hiding a secret. A big one. Bigger than the fact that he's secretly jealous of Juniper's looks? Yes, at the least I think so. It can't be. I just thought of something, but it's totally insane. Mr. Newman? What? I'm onto your little secret, and if I'm correct, it's not very little at all. It's huge. This sounds completely insane, but it's the only possibility left. You're a girl! Mr. Newman, or should I say, Miss Newman? You are and always have been a girl. What? You lost your plot, Athena? No, I'm completely serious. I don't have any direct evidence. But that's what Robin's heart is shouting out loud and clear.
Hold it!
I still think you've lost it. I mean, Robin reeks of testosterone. How could he possibly be a she? I, for one, have never seen a girl who shouts like a maniac all the time. Ooh, 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 ooh. I've seen plenty of witnesses in my day. But if he is a she, then she's the most convincing actress I've ever encountered. Therefore, let me pronounce my verdict. Robin Newman is without question a man. Okay, who asked for your opinion? You are now truly just as known as equal in one area. You are just as equally insane. Insane in the membrane. Never in the history of this planet has there been a finer specimen of the masculine spirit. Okay. She gonna be free? If you guys are done talking about me, man, I'm there we go. Yeah, the brace. It's... Aw, so cute. Miss Sykes? No, allow me to call you Athena. I wanted to keep this a secret at all costs. But no. But what? No way! Yeah! Surely this must be some kind of jest. Nope, it's for real. I'm a girl of body and soul. If you don't believe me, I'll give you a... No thank you. As if. What an amazing transformation. 180. Well, all the Discord is gone. The image is now complete. Yay! Bye bye! I was raised as a boy since I was little and I studied law just as my parents wanted. But now, this living light I have been pinned to the ground, it's been blown to smithereens by you, Athena! Now to stop pretending I want to be a prosecutor. I'm going to be an artist. Whee! Okay. Oh, the Discord is gone? The Discord service. Salute. Order, order. What a shocking development. He really did turn out to be a she. Why is everyone looking at me like that? Teehee, I feel like a movie star or something. But no paparazzi please, I value my privacy. O-K-A-Y? Hurrah! No big so you'll regret it, man! Am I just imagining things, or is Robinita more hyper now than when she was a he? I don't know. Maybe it's because she finally got her troubles off her chest. Literally. I only just realized what Athena said. Oh boy. This is all well and good, but does he being a she actually change anything? The fact that the witness is actually a girl does change things, because there is now a piece of evidence that we must reevaluate. Very well, let's see what the defense has for us now. What piece of evidence must we reconsider now that we know the witness is a girl? Let's save, we haven't saved in a while. I think whatever is after Newman, I might have to stop. So we're gonna have to cut halfway through the trial, which is probably towards the end of the trial. So yeah, because it's nearly 3.5 hours for me. And it's also getting late. Now that we know the witness is a girl. I'm sorry guys. It's just been a really long day for me, so I kind of do need sleep. But I will be back tomorrow, guys. I will be back tomorrow for Pokemon. This?
Take that!
Nope. Just kidding, guys. Oh no, what just happened? Oh, what? I'm going to assume Hugh is coming on next after Newman. So I think if that is the case, then I will have to end it when he comes on. I mean, the coat? Oh, this! The tape recorder!
Take that!
This is what I'd like the court to reconsider. Oh, the tape recorder. The one that recorded the threat. You're a goner. That's right. And we have already established that it's a female voice in the recording. Of all the students who could have moved the body before the mock trial was to start, our client was the only female if you exclude Miss Scuttlebutt because of her alibi. And that is why the tape recorder made our client the prime suspect. Ah, so then. That's right. The witness just revealed that she's a girl, therefore, if we are using the voice in this recording as the basis for hurling accusations, this witness must be labeled a suspect too. Oh no! Oh, she's crying now. Wow, talk about a sudden turn of events. You've done it. You found a hole in one of the prosecution's key pieces of evidence. Yeah, but wow, that was a lot of work for a single one.
Objection!
Not so hasty now. You're forgetting that only one person here was privy to the script. Ergo, Miss Juniper Woods is still the prime suspect.
Objection!
But Miss Newman hid the fact that she was a girl both at the crime scene and in court. I say that puts her in kept suspicion. Eek, that's not nice, Athena. How can you accuse me of being a killer? I mean, I'm just a weak, innocent little girl. Just thinking about that murder makes me... Oh.
Objection!
The drama queen right here. Why does Black Quill act like Edgeworth? Or he's trying to be like Edgeworth. Could be that. Suspicious is as suspicious does. Undoubtedly, the witness does have some sort of connection to this crime. Perhaps our newfound lady is merely feigning ignorance. We can surmise that she lent support to the principal offender, Juniper Woods. By leading Miss Scuttlebutt to the body, that would make her an accessory to the crime. How can you say that? I'm not an accessory to any crime, Mr. Birdman.
Objection!
Birdman? In any event, with the witness as an accessory, it explains quite a bit, does it not?
Objection!
Hey! You made it all make sense somehow. And you'll keep accusing Junie unless we can show someone else knew the script details. But how could someone have gotten their hands on that kind of info? The only way they could have known what was in the script was if they saw the mock trial, heard it from Junie, had penned the script. My first thought was reusing movements was cheaper than making new ones. You know, it's funny because oh, who was it? Someone asked if they reused the animation. I totally forgot who it was earlier in the stream. But yeah, probably the same thing. I would probably say heard it from Junie. Sorry, Junie, but you're not going to like this. Our client may have leaked the script's details to someone. What the? And I know I shouldn't have, but I revised the script to favor the prosecution. But Professor Court noticed it immediately and changed it back. Oh yeah, I forgot. Miss Woods did not want Hugh O'Connor to win the mock trial. That's why I believe she leaked the details to the witness Robin Newen. I get it. If Robin won, Hugh wouldn't be able to confess to Juniper. Right. Junie was probably trying to keep their friendship from becoming awkward. How could you, Thena? What a bunch of baloney. I never heard a word about the script from Juniper. Never ever.
Objection!
You sure? Can you look at me in the eye and swear you didn't? Bad Athena, you don't have any evidence. Oh, she's back to being a drama queen. Actually, we might have just the thing. Really? Yeah, one of Robin's lines I read when we were reenacting the mock trial. He's a shot at the crime scene, ironically this professor, he plays out his courts. Yada yada yada. Sure, I might have said that, but so what? Well, think of it this way, Athena. Yeah? Which way exactly? If I told you that I'd be wearing a blue suit today, but they showed up wearing what I've got on now, what would you say? Oh, the red suit. Ah, I think I've got it. Your Honor, we have evidence proving that Miss Newman knew the contents of the script. The defense moves to present said evidence to the court. Very well, Miss Sykes, present away. This evidence proves that Miss Newman had prior knowledge of the script's contents. I mean, is it the mock trial? Oh, it's meant to be red. Oh.
Take that!
Not green. It's meant to be red. The mock trial script? Miss Newman, during the mock trial, you were shown a photo of the victim's body, and reportedly you reacted by saying, "Oh, the green sweatsuit." Oh, yes, I said that. What's your point? You seem to have some issue with the green sweatsuit, and I think I know why. The proof is in the script, specifically on the things to prepare page. Sweatsuit, victim's outfit will be a red one from the prosecutor course. Ah! You were surprised because the sweatsuit in the photo was green. But if you didn't know about the script's content, then that shouldn't have surprised you. No! I thought we were friends, Athena. How could I have been so blind? In light of her privileged knowledge, I move to declare Miss Newman a suspect, Your Honor. You what? You what now? If Nolly's script details make me a suspect, then there must be others beside me. I mean, someone else could have also seen Professor Court's note. Note? What note? The Professor and Juniper were working together to prepare for the mock trial, but only one copy of the script was made to prevent it from being leaked. But that gets kind of inconvenient, right? You're not seriously going to suggest... Eek! But it's the truth. Professor Court did do exactly what you're thinking. She didn't write down any of the proceedings or the truth behind the case. But she did write a note to herself about the props and details about the victims. B-O-D-Y. Is this true, Miss Newman? If you don't believe me, send the police over to my house. Tell them to check the pictures on my camera. I thought it might give me an advantage. So I took a picture of the note. I'd say she's telling the truth. Wait a sec. If there's a note with details about the body, then that means there are others who could have made the murder look like our client's script. Yes, I believe you're right. Apparently this case isn't as clear-cut as Prosecutor Blackwell would have us believe. This new revelation blasts a big fat hole in the prosecution's case. Woohoo!
Objection!
Bully for you, Missy, but don't think this spells victory. And why not? The battle is still young, and my blade is now fully drawn. Between it and my next witness, your life will be forfeit, so put away your wooden sword. And show me what you are truly capable of if you wish to live. You want it? Don't worry, I'm gonna bring it. Is it Hugh? Yep, it's Hugh. Just like I thought. Okay. So we're just gonna end it here, because like I said, it's late. It's pretty late for me now. It's 10:30 p.m. And yes, you guys are like, what? You sleep at 10:30? No, I sleep at like 12. I tend to finish stream at 10:30 because I started around 7. But yeah, that's where we're gonna end it for tonight. I'm going to assume this little bit of Hugh is short. But yeah, we'll see how we go for the next time we play this, which will be, let me check my calendar. Thursday. I'm pretty sure I'll be back Thursday, unless there's something that comes up abruptly. But yeah, Thursday. If anything, I might finish this case then. Otherwise, it would be close to finishing, but hopefully it won't take too long. I really wish I could finish this off, but yeah, I can't stay up too late because it is my day off tomorrow from work, but I kind of do want my beauty sleep because yeah, it's been a long day.